Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everything is working and I hope everyone can hear me. It's a happy Saturday. It was a beautiful Saturday where I am. I'm seeing a thumbs up in the background. That's excellent. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. JMB said hello earlier. Brady's here, Addie's here, Ryan's here, Christopher Watts is here. Um, we were on the front stage, now we're on the backstage. Whoa, Will McLean says 70-yard field goal made in the preseason for the Jags. Holy crap, that might be the most impressive thing the Jags do all year. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, JMB is here. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, that was Jared who checked in earlier and said he's not going to be here. Awesome. Okay. Well, Jared, we hope you're having fun, whatever it is you're doing. Gonna go knock on the sky. That sounds like something that cool kids do. I don't know what that means, though. Total backhanded comment. Wasn't that at all. Anyway, hope you guys had fun with Ken. Sorry I couldn't join you this evening. Hold on, we're doing some button pressing here over here real quick. Sorry I couldn't join you earlier this evening on the big show. I hope you guys had fun. I think I also hope if any of you guys were able to check it out earlier today. If not, go check out the Star Wars in a Galaxy YouTube channel. Our friends Eli and crew did a great job putting on the Hyperspace Gauntlet number 2. And that was a ton of fun. Jeannie from Tahiti, hello, 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 everyone who's checking in. So yeah, it was a great time. Go check that out. It was like a 2.5 hour stream, maybe a little less, but it was awesome. Over 20 competitors, Star Wars trivia, all your favorite stuff. So make sure you check that out. Yours truly was fortunate enough to be included. I won't spoil how poorly I did, but I did not get all of my answers wrong. So I will at least say that much. That was the goal. I didn't want to show up and get nothing right. And I got some questions right, so I was happy with myself. So anyway, so that's what we're gonna do some more Jedi Academy today. That is the plan. Star Wars in a Galaxy, I believe, is the name of the channel. I'll find it for you guys and post it over here. It was a fun time. Like I said, thank you again to. I think that's the name of Eli's channel. I'm sorry. Apologies if I'm getting that wrong. But if you put in the YouTube's Epic Confrontation or Hyperspace Gauntlet 2, it'll come up. Yeah. Oh, it's Star Wars : semicolon in a Galaxy. That is what you're looking for. So I'll go ahead and share that with you all. That was a good time though. Oh yeah, Brady's got it all figured out. Brady's giving everybody all the juice. But that's it. So that was a good time today. Thank you again to them for inviting me, and for putting that on, organizing all of that. That was, to say that it was like herding cats, all of us crazy people between a couple of stream yards, getting us everybody going. They did a great job. So, Eli, if you're out there, if you're checking in, thank you, sir. Appreciate everything you and the crew did today. So that was fun. Alden was there. Speaking of Blathering folks, Maddie Gunner was there. A couple other folks that you have seen in and around the show. So anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get going here in a little bit. We're gonna do more Jedi Academy. We will take your calls. If you're gonna call in, let me know what you've got on your mind, what you want to talk about. I've got Addie already waiting. We'll get her in here soon. We know Addie doesn't like staying up too late, so we'll try to get Addie in here relatively soon. But I'm gonna get the game going and stuff first. But here is the call-in link. I'm gonna pin that in the chat. There you go. There we go. That's how you call in and come hang out while we try some Jedi Academy. This should be interesting tonight. We are at, let me see, I got my counter up here. I think I'm at 107, and if Chris Watts is here tonight, he'll be sure to correct me on the death count, so to speak. But yeah, we are keeping tabs. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. which isn't saying much. This is a 22-year-old game, but it's frustrating to say the least. But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. I mean, the Rays are on the West Coast, so this helped me. So, oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. So anyway, yeah. So if you want to hang out, if you want to call in, let us know. 107 is correct. This is my job, Christopher. I'm glad you're here to keep us honest, to keep me honest at least. So we will restart the counter when we get to the new level. So 1 point of logistics. There is a one of these levels gets bugged. And I don't know if it's the mod, I don't know if it's just the PC version of the game or what have you, but there's like a Rancor level, spoiler alert, and if we get to that, we'll try it, but there's a chance we may have to bail on that level at some point. You can get through each progression of the game by skipping one level a time. There's like, I think there's 5 or 6 levels, I think, per group, and you have to do 4 of the 5. So if that's the case, that's the one that we'll leave out. But I think it might work. I think it's somewhat fixed. So, hot take, I kind of want the Rays to move to Tampa. As in like away from St. Aren't they technically in St. Pete? Isn't it like the same thing? Anyway, I don't know. I'm somewhat familiar with that area, but not the Tampa St. Pete area, more Clearwater, but I'm not a Florida. Yeah, away from St. Pete. Yeah. I've heard the bridge situation is a real pain in the ass down there, but what do I know? Anyway, I'm an ignorant moron. I am, again, happy for everyone to be joining us on this Saturday evening. Thank you for hanging out if you're live, if you're watching later on. Don't get me started on bridges, says Addy. Yeah, you and everybody else, I'm with you. I don't like bridges. I'm like airplanes. Bridges scare me a little bit. Bay Bridge up here in the DC area. Ooh, hate that bridge. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, big thank yous, big fun day today. Yeah, between the Hyperspace Gauntlet, Blathering. I heard you guys had Fight Club talk, Health Club talk. That's fun. I hope it was a good time. Hope you had some good calls. Looking forward to Monday. So yeah. Anyway, I love a good bridge though. McCarson Detective says he loves a good bridge. I mean, I respect it. I think they're incredible to look at. The engineering and all that jazz is neat, I suppose. But they're scary. They're still scary. They're still scary. So anyway, especially when it's windy. Heebie-jeebies. Let's play some games. What do you say? Let's play some games. Let me get all situated here. You have no bridges in the desert? Well, I mean, fair. That's true, I guess. I don't have anything for that. You're absolutely right. No bridges in the desert. Let's see here. Here we go. So this should work. We're gonna turn the Spotify off while we're playing the game because I will get mad confused. Let's make sure we've got our audios all nice and happy. There we go. There's game audio. Excellent. Make sure our StreamYard stuff will be set up for when we bring on Addy and friends. Even more excellent. There we go. Okay. I believe... I don't know where this save is, but we're going to find out. I would bet to differ. Let's see. My commute includes a bridge they were tearing down because it was going to... Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Yeah, infrastructure in this country scares the shit out of me. Oh, that sounds so good. Yep. Shit. I think this is the Rancor. I think this is the Rancor level, guys. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't think it does, actually. This is a different one that has like a couple of walkers in it that are terrifying.
So, my Jedi friend, what do you think of our accommodations?
Why don't you come down here and find out?
Ah,
Sassy.
feisty. Good, good. I have a proposition for you. You see, it can get dreadfully dull around here, so I'm up for a bit of sport. I'm going to let you out.
Little dangerous game,
Get
Star
back to
Wars
your
edition
ship,
here.
You're free to leave.
Let's let him do this thing real quick.
If I catch you, I'll have to shoot you. After all, you are an escaped prisoner. Hopefully you'll prove more of a challenge than the bounty hunter I had to kill a few days ago.
Ha ha ha.
Of course, I've never hunted a Jedi before.
And if I refuse to play along?
Well, then you can rot in your cell. I'm sure someone might come looking for you, eventually. Let the games begin.
Was muted. My bad. I'm gonna have to use like. I'm gonna have to use like guns and shit in this level because they took my lightsaber. We have force powers though. That's good. That's good. That's good. It rubs its lotion on skin. That really is kind of the situation we're in. But luckily we can like jump high. So I think this is the first level of like the new progression. So as you can see, we can jump a wee bit higher than we used to be able to. I think I can jump straight up onto that. So yeah, so that gives you a good level of. It's actually a really good indicator of how high I can jump. Pretty much that. So that's neat. And also our core force power is a little bit stronger. So like push is going to do a little bit more, etc., etc. And I think I leveled up heal last time. So yeah. Let's go find a gun. Did Rey get new shoes? Is that why she can jump out? Yeah, something like that. They were Obi-Wan Kenobi used to wear them, so it's like Mike. She can do more with it. Okay, all we've got is the E11. Where are you? Ah! I'm just gonna choke you and shoot you. Giggity. That's the way we'll do that. Alright, we'll get to some calls here soon. I'm going to get Addy in here soon. I just kind of wanted to get this level going. I wanted to see if I remembered how much of a pain in the ass this one was. There you go. You die. Sunday in Star Wars GoldenEye. Yeah, that's kind of how this level goes for a bit. It takes a while until I get my lightsaber back. And I think I get it back towards the end. Or, I don't know. my terrified sound makes me sound like a Halo Covenant villain alien. Oh, thank you for that. Ah! That was not nice. It hurt really bad, actually. Okay, we got a repeater, though. Alright, sweet. We upgraded our force seal, so our force seal is a little bit better. Oh no, that hurt. Hitting that really hurt. Alright, let's chill for a second. Let's chill. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're not wrong, JB, I hear you. Oh gosh! Shields. Okay, took this security key. Excellent. This is a shield thing. Give me the shields. Give me the shields. Yes, yes. Excellent. 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 Okay. We have plenty of ammo. Okay. We're gonna save. Addy, you haven't reminded me yet, but we're gonna save anyway. And with that, I'm going to, because she tends to go to bed so early, and we don't want to keep you up too late, right? Addy, welcome to the show. How are you? Happy Saturday.
I didn't do my job and tell you to save. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I didn't remind you or anything, so we're here now. It's all good. Oh God.
I had even thought that I needed to remind you, and then like I just got so caught up in watching you do stuff that I was like,
No, it's okay.
"Oh, is it time to save?" I don't know.
It's
What the hell is that?
This is a security door. Oh, that was like a little turret thing on the ground that was trying to kill me. Oh God, what are you guys?
Sorry, I should watch what you're doing on my computer now, not on my TV, because the TV lags.
Gotcha. No, that's okay. Again, always honored to be on the TV.
You're only on the TV for another 10 minutes, and then it's going to be the Rey's pregame show.
That's fair. That's fair.
I managed to sleep through exactly the whole game last night. Like, I fell asleep like 10 minutes before the first pitch was going to go out, and I woke up as the post-game show was starting.
So, who are the Rays playing right now?
They are in Seattle.
Seattle. Oh, okay. So yeah, so you get a nice late start. Excellent.
Yeah, they are on quite the West Coast bender right now. They were in Anaheim, and now they're in Seattle, and then they're going to not Oakland.
Not Oakland, right? But also not Las Vegas.
But also not Las Vegas. I think it's Sacramento. Did I read that
bastard.
somewhere?
That sounds right. Yeah, they're playing at like well, they're still playing at the old stadium, aren't they? No, they're not.
No, they're playing
at, like,
also
some, like,
in a minor league stadium.
Yeah, they're playing like some. Yeah. That's wild.
And then they're going to
Should I go to circle?
There's a fourth West Coast city on this tour, and now I can't. think of what
Diamondbacks.
No.
Padres. Giants.
Yeah. No, Giants.
There you go.
Giants. They're going to
Gotcha.
San Francisco.
Ah!
I was like, all I know is it's not the Dodgers, because the Dodgers were just in Tampa.
Yeah, we force push them. That was something. Okay. Yeah, we're playing Star Wars Doom right now. Okay, so tell me. I should. You're not wrong. Tell me about your Blathering experience tonight. I was only really able to lurk for a little while. All I've really got is that you guys talked about fight clubs, health clubs. I think that's really all I caught. So
Yeah,
and I made a wedge salad joke. Other than that,
you did make a wedge salad joke, and then Ken took away your grammar fix.
Yeah, that's fine. I tried. At least I made the effort.
So it was a light crowd for the Blathering tonight.
Okay.
Not that many callers.
Okay. Well, Saturdays, people are busy.
So I kicked things off. I was calling because I wanted to tell somebody my intentions for working out for the week, because I need to actually do it.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you need the pressure now. So you'll feel extra guilty if you don't. So now you have more motivation to actually do it, right?
Exactly. But it led to a whole thing in comments where I think we're starting the Blathering Health Club in the Discord.
Okay. So that's where that comes from. Got it. Okay.
Yes. The Fight Club conversation, I am less sure the origins of, because I am 2,200 minutes behind on my podcasts, and I think it was an episode of the Blathering I wasn't here for. Did somebody call in at one point while I was gone and talk about how everyone, when they turn 18, needs to be punched in the face?
Yes. So this was a conversation that happened like a week or two ago.
Okay.
That I think it was Evan that called in with that suggestion. But yes, the idea was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in fact. Yeah. Oh, I need to heal. That yes, you should. Everyone should get punched in the face when they turn 18 as a kind of like learning experience. And JMB
so they were talking more about
disagrees, and that's okay. Okay.
And like I said, I didn't quite understand the context of where this had come from. It felt like coming into the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much what happened, so that's understandable.
But like I said, I have 2,200 minutes of podcast to catch up on, so it's gonna be a minute.
Okay.
Because I only listen to podcasts on my commute.
Right.
And I haven't had a commute in like 3
weeks. And you haven't had right. Understandable.
With my terrible bridge situation. Would you like me to tell you about Tampa and St. Pete?
Yeah, so I just know they're like right next to each other. Oh my gosh, there's so many people over there. Yeah, but give me the okay, yeah, okay.
So Tampa Bay is
where the fuck did you come from? We're dead. That's our first one. Okay, continue.
Tampa Bay is if you look at a close-up shot of Florida, there's like a little hook piece that comes out and it makes the Tampa Bay in the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay.
And Tampa is like mainland Florida, and then St. Pete is on this little like piece that comes off of it on the other side of the bay.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And
very cool. What's up, James?
Prior to this season, the Tampa Bay Rays played at Tropicana Field, which is in St. Petersburg.
Right.
They now play in Tampa Bay next to Raymond James Stadium, where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play.
Right, and it's in the Yankees spring training stadium, correct?
Correct. Formerly Legends Field, now George M. Steinbrenner Stadium. Fun fact, my brother lives like a mile away from me.
Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of bad guys in here. Excuse me while I try to not die really quick.
Yeah, please shoot them.
Let's see.
You're surrounded. Got them all
I am.
outside.
Oh god.
Kill that one. I really should watch you over here, because I'm behind.
I'm scared. Let's use a different force power here.
See, this is why I can't play video games, because
Why?
like I do get scared.
Well, I'm not, not like actually
No,
scared.
like I get physically like
No, I hear you.
When I owned
God,
an
this
N64,
stick is so sensitive. Yeah. Okay.
when I owned an N64 as a child, I couldn't play the Mario N64 game because I got stuck at a certain point because I was scared to go in the basement.
That's especially for Mario. That's rough. Mario's not that scary. You can handle it. I promise.
I know, but I found the basement scary.
That's fair.
Like just from a like basements are creepy perspective.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, the water temple in Zelda scared the shit out of me as a kid. The water in the fire temple scared the shit out of me as a kid. All right, I need to clear this big room. I'm sorry.
JMB, you do not want to see me flailing my controller around in the air. It is as comical as you believe it is.
Did you see anything? A lot of bad guys. Oh my gosh, I'm okay, cool. So it's just not gonna.
There's a lot of flailing, and then there's a lot of button mashing.
Got me. That was just horribly set up. All right. That's two I need to update.
Are they shooting through the window?
No, that dude standing there like an asshole is the guy that shot me right in the neck.
But it looked like it came through the window. Were they shooting from behind you?
Yeah, there were people following me as well.
Okay.
It's not we're not off to the best start, but we're gonna get there. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, Alec is absolutely right. The redeads. Yeah, as a grown ass man playing Ocarina of Time, I am not afraid to admit I still run as fast as I possibly can every time I am leaving the Temple of Time as an adult in that game, like in the later
like
timeline.
Zombies?
Yeah, they're like spooky zombie looking things. Yeah, no fun. Did I do?
I've never played a Zelda.
Oh, very fun.
I tried to play Breath of Wind. I had no idea what I was doing.
Breath of the Wild.
Sure.
Is that the one on Switch?
Yes.
The first one that came on Switch. Yeah. Love that game.
I was only a letter off.
Yeah. I mean, it's still natural, wild wind. It's all same ballpark. Okay. I'm going to get this time. We're going to go...
I believe in you.
We're going to run this way. We're going to...
Kill. When I turned in...
I mean, it's so hard in this freaking game. Yeah, sorry. I'm yelling.
When I tuned in on Wednesday for the first time, I really thought the death counter was how many kills you had, and I was like, how are you counting this?
Yeah, I was like, no, that's boring. No one cares about that. It's way more entertaining to see how many times I get pissed off. Okay, let's hide in a corner and heal. That guy's gonna turn around, isn't he? That guy's gonna turn around. He's coming. Yeah, he is. Ah!
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Oh, yes, there is. We're gonna run this way. Yee!
Run away.
Are they gonna be smart enough to come this way?
20-year-old
game? No, yes they are. Okay. Okay. We're not gonna save here. I can do this. Why is... Okay, heal. There we go. Now that I'm choking you, I can shoot your bitch ass. Wait, would you die? There we go.
This game is so graphic.
It is. I think the mod makes it a little over the top too. I think it adds a little spice. Yeah, JB makes a great point. I think you would really enjoy Stardew Valley. Have you played that?
I tried it. I didn't like it.
Really? So you're not into like the farming? Yeah, not into the farming thing. Not your jazz.
I didn't like the This is gonna sound really like stupid, but I didn't like the courting.
The dating simulator part of it just wasn't up to par for you.
I don't like doing it in real life. Why do I want to do it in a video game?
That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Okay, fair enough. If you had to go up an elevator, would you go up the left one or the right one?
Right.
Okay. I did save recently for the record. Ooh, we're going down. That wasn't expected. Thought we were going up for sure. Damn it, I couldn't step. I was putting my beer down before I could step out of the elevator. Okay, come on. Beep. Watch. Oh, this is so entertaining watching me go up and down the elevator. Okay. Oh, we've already been here.
They all look like all the hallways.
I'm so lost. Oh, we can go this way. Do I have
to be fair, all the hallways look the same.
They do all look the same. I think that's sort of by design. Homie didn't see me. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten so close to him. I need the ammo from that thing. Ouchie, wouchie. Ouchie, wouchie. Okay. Ooh, I have ammo for this now. Oh, we have ammo for this now too. Excellent. Okay, we went down the right elevator. So we're gonna go down. And then we're gonna go right again. Yeah. It is a trap. You're not wrong. Grand Admiral Hawk 2. That's an incredible fucking name.
Recently, I just haven't played my Switch a lot in general. I've been playing a lot of games on my iPad.
Really? What do you play on your iPad?
I played Disney Emoji Blitz.
Nice. Okay.
And then I played this puzzle game called Land Builder.
Okay. Interesting.
Think of it like you're gonna build like a Settlers of Catan board.
Okay.
But there's no like resources or anything. You're just like putting hexagons of land together, and you have to match like the farmland to the farmland and the grassland to the grassland, and you have to like collect so many whatevers before you run out of pieces. It's a puzzle.
Okay. Okay, I dig it.
It's very relaxing.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
You just sort of like sit there and you build land.
Oh, okay, there's the walkers. I thought there was like a key or something I would get in here. Anybody? Okay.
Brady, I did play Disney Dreamlight Valley for a while. I played it. I played it like when it first came out, before it was like available to the general public, and you could get it for free. And I liked it until it got stale, and it wasn't really doing the things I was hoping it was going to do. They built it as like an Disney Animal Crossing, and it really wasn't that.
I never played Animal Crossing. That was never my jam.
Animal Crossing got me through the pandemic. It was glorious. Holly, I did download Pocket Camp. I played it for like a day and a half.
I have to stop taking a sip out of my beer when I'm on the damn elevator. So just checking in on the check. I did it again. Okay, I need to focus. I'm on an elevator. Stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. We're on the elevator. We're on the elevator. We're off the elevator. Okay, next. Wait. That's the same.
Sometimes I have to say that when I'm on real elevator.
Okay. I'm lost now. I'm going to save. God, why? It's such horrible UI design to put the delete game right next to the save game like that.
It really is.
Okay, this looks like something
It really is.
Give me all that ammo. Give me this thing.
Yeah, Tully, I didn't dislike it. I don't think it filled the void I wanted it to fill. Like, I don't know. I run very hot and cold on games. I'm either all in or I'm not. I have no middle ground.
And would you say you Switch / your iPad, do you have other console / PC games that you've played, or is Switch just your, like, what does your video game history look like?
Well, I am not very good at video games. I never have been. Let's see.
Wasn't expecting that.
We had a PlayStation, an original PlayStation. My problem with all of this is that my brother had video game consoles that I was allowed to play every once in a while.
Okay.
So, like, we had an original Nintendo. I don't remember what I played on it.
Duck Hunt, Mario.
Probably Mario. I think we had Duck Hunt.
Oh, I love Duck Hunt. Oh my gosh! Hold on. Excuse me.
Did they make Tetris?
Oh, this eWeb is too good. Mario Golf, another good one. Another good one.
We had an original Game Boy. I had several iterations of Game Boy.
Okay. So you were. It sounds like you were a Nintendo family. Pretty hardcore. We were a
Nintendo family. We did have an original PlayStation, but we were mostly a Nintendo family.
I don't want to give.
Yeah, I had several iterations of Game Boy. We had a Super Nintendo that I actually had until I was in grad school.
Oh wow, nice. That's awesome.
I finally sold it to like a vintage video game place in the mall when I was in grad school.
Yeah.
I had like Super Mario and F-Zero.
Oh, F-Zero is great. Hell yeah. F-Zero is great.
We had Super The Empire Strikes Back, and I had an incredibly old issue of Nintendo Power that had all the cheat codes for Super The Empire Strikes Back in it. Because I enjoyed playing the asteroid level in Super The Empire Strikes Back.
I mean, I played it as a kid. I couldn't.
You just shot asteroids.
I don't remember. Yeah, that's okay. Makes sense. All right, I'm guessing I have to go in.
You just flew through the asteroid field and tried not to die.
Right. Oh yes.
And that was like the only level I was good at. And then yeah, we had an original PlayStation. I wasn't allowed to play much on that because that was when my brother got like big into video games.
Okay.
I enjoyed Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, good one. Loved Crash. Spyro. Plenty of Spyro.
We didn't have Spyro.
Oh, that was a good one. Spyro's a good one.
And I think that would that have been the original Tony Hawk as well?
Yep. Well, that was I had it on N64. I think it was on PlayStation 1. I believe it was.
I don't remember because we also got an N64 eventually.
James Holmes, yes, Sega did. I had a Sega Genesis. We had a Super Nintendo, but I remember we played our Sega Genesis way more. We were a Sega Genesis family, and then until we got the N64, and then N64 was the console of my childhood.
I did spend a fair amount of the JMB wants me to play a fishing simulator.
Nice.
I did spend a fair amount. I don't know why this feels related, but I spent a fair amount of the pandemic playing Switch bowling. I got real good at Switch bowling.
Nice. Did you ever do Wii bowling as a kid?
We didn't have a Wii.
Ah.
I never had a Wii because I think it's because my brother. So my brother is 6 years older than I am.
Okay.
And he moved out when he was 19. And I think we missed the Wii. Like, I never got a console until a Switch after he moved out. So, like, we missed the window on the Wii.
I might be better off just with Rey having carrying the big gun. This sucks. Oh, I can just walk around and drop little mines behind me. That's cool.
Are you pooping?
Can I what?
Is the walker pooping mines?
It is. It is indeed. I can also just run him over. But yeah, that's like my secondary. My secondary attack apparently is to just poop out mines, which is neat. Let's see. So I'm supposed to open a door somewhere probably. I think I'm supposed to be going that way anyway. Okay.
Well,
ooh, actually, this.
That's what I mean.
Nope.
Detective McCarsel is telling me how old I was when the Wii came out. That's what I mean. Like, I was like getting ready to go to college or in college when the Wii came out. But like that would have been a prime time to own a gaming console. That's
right.
Like college. Mm-hmm. But like that wasn't my thing. I don't know. Don't ask me what I was doing instead, because I don't know. Studying. Watching Glee. I watched a lot of Glee in college.
That's not surprising. I said that pretty condescendingly. I didn't mean it
That's
much.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I'm going to save.
People used to call me Rachel Berry, and I would take it as a compliment. I know.
Oh, we got a cutscene anyway. Give me my lightsaber back. All right. After this cutscene, we're gonna get. Oh, after I get this through this fight, actually, I'm gonna get Chris in here because we've got Chris on the ready to go. Well, now's a good time because I'm dead and I need to update this anyways. And we'll get Chris in here, see if Chris has a question for us this evening. What's on his?
I'm sorry, I did not come with a question. I just.
That's okay. I asked. I bothered you about it anyway, so you're kind of grandfathered in on that one. Anyway, with that being said, Chris, welcome to the program this evening. How are you? Did you watch the Blathering tonight?
Yes, I did.
Excellent. What did you? Any highlights or things you want to share from your time?
I like the conversation about exercise. That was really
You'll have to enlighten me.
Informative.
Okay.
What
was the moral of that story? Just stick with it. Holy shit, dude! Relax. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, pretty much stick with it, and it's not actually that hard. I think we just make a bigger deal out of it.
Right. Yeah. The hard part is the whole like actually doing it thing. Right. No one's on that eWeb. Okay, another cutscene. Okay. All right, good. Well, so are you so are you saying? So obviously, Chris, what you're saying is you're gonna credit Ken and the Blathering with changing your life and health by now motivating you to be a workout health fiend, right?
Not exactly. But,
oh, okay. All right. Well, just roll with me next time, okay?
Sure.
It's okay.
I am actually keeping count of the deaths on a paper this time.
Oh, excellent. Thank you for that. We're still good, right? We're up to 111. I think that's accurate.
112.
Son of a bitch, Chris. Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty. We need.
You
This
always
is.
attack me.
I know. I'm lashing out, and I apologize. I do hope you know it's because I know you can take it, and if I didn't think you couldn't, I wouldn't say so. But I know you're a good sport. But I need someone to direct my ire at, and well, Addie's a doctor, so that feels disrespectful, and she's a lady, so I'm not gonna do that to her.
I'm not that kind of doctor.
It doesn't matter. It's more of the you went through the. It's more of respecting the effort and the title than the what kind of doctor.
That was part of the conversation you missed. Ken asked me when I took up running, and I told him it was when I was in grad school because I didn't think I'd do well in prison, and he got very...
wait, say that again. Hold on. Two things. Say what you just said again, and why don't you think you would do well in prison? I love that question. I love asking people how did they think they would do in prison. I think it's a great topic of conversation.
Well, no, I told him, I jokingly tell people that I took up running in grad school because I didn't think I'd do well in prison.
Okay, got it. Oh, okay. Okay. Why would you think that would keep you out of prison?
I needed an outlet.
You needed an outlet. Were you, okay, follow-up question. Were you in some way worried about lashing out in some way or committing an act of violence that would land you...
Grad school was a very stressful time, Steve.
Understood. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're working through all these things. This is part of the process. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, you guys.
I actually interpreted that as him saying that you were just likable. So you wouldn't make a lot of enemies.
And to be clear, I would never actually do anyone any harm.
No, of course not.
But there were days.
Of course. 113. 113. We're up to 6. We're doing okay so far. Decent pace.
Honestly, I would probably do this, and this is going to sound bad, and I don't mean it the way it sounds. I'd probably do something to myself before I did something to somebody else.
Addie, now our video is definitely gonna get like YouTube struck or something like that. Come on now, we don't think about things that way. You know that. No, I joke, but I know what you mean. You would never. Sorry, I'm just doing some housekeeping over here on my side of things. Okay. What I thought I had like a question thing over here, but I'm not seeing it. All right, we're at how many deaths now on this one? 6. Okay. This is one of my least favorite levels in the whole game. There's this one, there's the Rancor one, and then there's a really annoying level where you get paired up with Wedge, and you like do something, and you mark these little barrels, and he comes in with an X-wing and blows them up, and it's just that's an annoying level. There's a bunch of shit that like flies around and everything.
See, Brady gets it. Brady says he's going through the same thing right now. Like, it just there's a certain level of stress that is there that like you got to have a way to get rid of it, and a healthy way is better than an unhealthy way.
So, what are your favorite stress relief outlets?
I listen to music.
Screaming into the void.
Any favorite voids?
The internet is a pretty good void.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a void that people can actually hear. No, I feel like it's not even a void though. People hear you when you scream. Like when I think of a void, I think of something that's like no one can hear you scream. You know, like into a pillow or into a freezer.
Yeah, I mean, but like, it depends on how many people follow you, I guess. Do people read what you post in the void?
I mean, it depends. I mean, maybe. You got to think so, right?
My favorite is when I sit in sometimes I'll be sitting in like the communal workspace for my research lab with another research lab, and something will happen, and I'll just sit there and I'll go, because there'll be students in the room, and I'll be like, I apologize in advance for this, but fuck.
I dig it.
And then all the kids just laugh at me.
You can't hide from me, but I can't shoot you apparently. Or you just take way too many bullets to die. I don't like those invisible guys. They scare me. I want to get through this dumb level. I don't like not having my lightsaber.
Where is your lightsaber?
These fools stole it from me. When we started the level, we hopped out of our... I think it's a Z95. I think that's the model, the Z95 Headhunter. It's like an X-Wing without the foil. It's the ship that I have. And as soon as we hopped out, we were surrounded by dudes with, like this guy right here, these cloaked guards. And so the cutscene was like, oh, they arrested me or whatever. But they put me in a cell that was like only 4 feet high, so I just jumped right out of it. So now
right,
we're so now we're trying to find my. So yeah, they confiscated my lightsaber when they took me in.
And you haven't found it yet?
Haven't found it yet. That's kind of the plot of the level.
Have you looked under things?
You just want me to say underwear.
That wasn't my intention.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Show yourselves. I'm using the wall here, fellas. I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, eat it. Gosh, those bullets hurt so much. Mine hurt more though. Aha! Let's heal a wee bit. I'm so glad we have the upgraded heal now. Our heal doesn't suck like it used to. Yeah?
JMB says he knew a girl who was doing double PhDs when he was going to school, and I don't understand people who have more than one PhD.
So, if you get a double... Sorry, go ahead.
Can I rant for a minute, Steve?
Yeah, I gotta kill this room full of guys, so...
One of my least favorite, like, movie television tropes is that when they want somebody to be really smart, they say that they have multiple PhDs. And as somebody who got a PhD, that doesn't make you smart, that makes you insane.
Yeah, or just that you have a lot of free time.
No, it doesn't mean you have a lot of free time. It means that you have probably been abused so badly, you're not going to be the hero, you're going to be a supervillain.
Right, yeah.
Like,
I hear that.
I understand why so many supervillains have advanced degrees. Grad school will turn anyone into a villain.
Fair. Well, you're really making me not ever consider going to grad school, I'll tell you that.
It's hard, Steve.
It's not really on the radar anymore.
But and it's slightly...
Child kind of messed that up.
It is borderline abusive, to be quite honest.
Goodness gracious. Well, we're just
like the emotional abuse that I took as a grad student cannot be understated.
I want to be done with this level.
But like when they say that Sheldon has like 5 PhDs on The Big Bang Theory, or that Bruce Banner has like 7 PhDs, I don't think that makes him smart. I think that makes him insane.
Right,
also, Bruce Banner is not old enough to have 7 PhDs. A PhD takes like 5 to 7 years.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this gun here. I can't jump with it, and I have to jump. Yeah, so here's the other thing. If you have multiple PhDs, do you get to put down on your business card Dr. Addy? Or is it just... No? I would want to. I have multiple PhDs. I want to... If I have 3 PhDs, my business card is going to say Dr. Producer Steve.
I also don't know... what you would like, I don't know what the point of multiple PhDs is, because once you have one PhD, you have the tool set to learn a lot of different things. So, like, just go learn it. You don't have to put yourself getting through another degree.
So you're saying PhDs are like quarterbacks? If you have two, you really don't have one?
I don't understand that reference.
It's like think about how you've ever heard of like a quarterback controversy on a team when there's like there's two good quarterbacks, so they don't know which one should play. So if you don't have two quarterbacks, or if you have two quarterbacks, you don't really even have one good one that can start because you can't decide who to start because you have two good ones. Like, how do you pick between the two? It's like a love triangle.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you have a PhD in chemical engineering, why in the world do you have to go get a PhD in astrophysics? Can't you just go learn astrophysics? Like, why do you need a PhD?
Well, because that's like what says I learned astrophysics. Right? Isn't that the whole idea?
To JMB's questions, yes, you can have multiple qualifications separated by commas on your business card, but if I got a second PhD, it wouldn't say PhD, comma, PhD.
Right. Yeah, they're like other letters or acronyms.
Yeah, they're like PhD,
specific to
MD. Or,
right.
You know,
I'm gonna die. Damn it.
Doctors get all sorts of real doctors,
right.
medical doctors.
Yeah, MD. Oh yeah.
Have all sorts of, like, I think it's their board certifications.
More like boring certifications, am I right?
Ba-dum-tsh.
We're at 1:15, Steve.
Damn it, Chris. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm sorry for lashing out.
Have you saved recently?
I did. I mean, I need to get through this room, then I'll save again. But that's kind of where I'm at. Here we go.
I like how I'm like the sibling reminding you of your failures, and Addie is the sibling reminding you to play correctly.
Yeah, exactly. This is now I know what it was like for my brother when I was just watching over his shoulder as he played like Doom and stuff growing up. And I'd be like, oh no, turn around, there's a dude back there.
I just tell you to save because wouldn't, like, I would hate
just open the door.
Forgetting to and then having to do everything I just did over again.
All I did was open the door. Let's try this again. You can't run with that gun. I cannot run with this gun. It's very unfortunate. Nailed him. Giggity. I walked right into that one.
How have you been, Steve? I feel like you talk about us and we don't talk about you.
Well, that's the whole point. It's not about me. It's not about me. I'm just producer Steve. Like, I'm not. My life's not that interesting.
Are you almost baby ready?
Define baby ready. Mentally, no. Physically, financially, no.
Does it have a place to sleep?
Yeah. No, yeah. Like the nursery and stuff is done. My wife is a superhero. And
well, she's probably nesting.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot going on right now. And yeah, it's okay. The dog stuff sucked. We got, our daughter also has just, I don't want to get too into it, but she has to see the doctor a lot. Let's just put it that way. And so it's just a lot to deal with, but we have a good support system around us, so we're happy for that.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, you're not J&B, you're not wrong. I feel like F4 would hit you differently than most of us. What is that? I feel like F4 would hit you differently than most of us. F4, like the
Fantastic Four.
Oh, Fantastic Four. Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me, man. Especially because I'm having a baby boy in like 6 weeks, not even. Yeah, You're probably right. I've heard something
Will
similar.
will
Ryan,
there
great
be
way to spend a Saturday night.
blathering
Thank you, friend.
paternity leave?
Will there be what? Probably. Yeah, I probably won't be around for a little while. Like I'll check in and stuff on streams, like via chat, of course. But I didn't save before that, didn't I? Damn it! All right, remind me to save before I walk in that door. Okay.
Save before you walk in that door.
Thank you. Well, can you do it like before we get there now?
I'm
Again?
sorry, that's my favorite
No,
dad
it's
joke.
okay. I
is,
know. I figured. I thought
when
it was.
people
I
tell me to
chuckled.
do that, I tell them to do it.
But yeah, so there will probably it's like I'll be able to like be in like chat and stuff, but I probably won't be able to do blathering or backstage streams for a little bit, just because babies, especially newborns, for those first few weeks, you know, you're on I have to do this room again, damn it. You're on 2-hour feeding schedules, and you sleep when the baby sleeps. And when the baby's not sleeping, at least with my first daughter, it took her forever to eat. She was a great sleeper, but it took her so long to feed her bottle. And so it was like you would take 45 minutes to feed her bottle, and then she'd go to sleep an hour later. You know what I mean? And then you'd go to sleep while she's sleeping. So it was just, you know, you don't... It was weird. It was like I played more video games than I think I ever did, like in that first month that she was alive, but it was always at like the weirdest times of day or night or whatever. So and then the other thing is like the baby could wake up at any time, and so you can't just like, you know, stream would be hard because because it's like I would have to get up at like, you know, if she starts crying or whatever, I have to go do a bottle and a diaper or whatever, and I can't just put a BRB screen up for 38 minutes.
Right.
So it's just yeah. So we'll probably just take a little hiatus, but I think it'll give me a good opportunity to do some creative thinking and come up with some C-word ideas as far as stuff to do besides just sitting here and playing old games. Even though I do enjoy this. This is a fun, relaxing, chill way for me to unwind on a Saturday evening, and that's why I like doing it. So that's why I like being here, and I'm appreciative for everyone who's joined us. This is the room we were supposed to save in, Addie, before we walk in. God, seriously, why? Why are these so close together? Put this over here and like push that up a little bit, or like put this up here or something. Like, don't. That's just cruel.
Yeah,
man.
it would make sense if like one was above the picture and one was below the picture.
It's so cruel. Wait, can I go in this door? I thought
Was
there was
this
a
a
shield over here.
PC game?
So no, not originally. It might have come out on PC when it released. I don't think it did, but this came out on the OG Xbox. That's what I played it on.
So I'm just saying, like, you did that. You would arrow to it.
Well, I'm using my stick here. Like I'm using my right stick on my Xbox controller.
Oh, I thought.
And
you
it
were
still
using,
is like that.
mouse.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I can use my mouse, but I use my mouse like when I go do like other stream stuff. But yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway.
I didn't know you could plug an Xbox controller into a computer.
Yeah, that's like Xbox controllers are kind of like, those are like the default go-to, especially on Windows machines, like game controllers for PC games. You can use a PlayStation controller.
It also begs the question, to quote Yzma, why do they even have that lever?
Right?
Like, why would you want to delete it?
Right. Well, because you could run into a situation. I need to get rid of. Damn it! I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die already. I need to get that shield. You do want a delete button because like you just keep saving. You like just basically to clean up files. Like on PC, it doesn't really matter because the game files sizes of the files are like minuscule nowadays. But back then, on your Xbox hard drive, that might have had half a gig of. I think the OG Xbox had maybe half a gig of hard drive space, if that.
But why?
And
why
so you
isn't it
need to be able to delete it.
Why isn't it just saving over it every time? Why would I want to go back to a previous point in the game?
For different reasons. Like, well, if you there's a few reasons, because not everything is completely linear, even though most of the time it is. And there's secret areas you might want to find. All sorts. It's just more of a flexibility thing, so you can save kind of whenever you want. Okay. What am I doing? Let's heal. I really wish there was a back button on the force powers list. Okay, we're not going to use this gun. We're not going to get close enough for the shotgun, probably. Okay. I'm going to save right here, actually.
It's taking forever to begin.
What's that? Oh, the
This
game.
game is
Oh,
taking forever to begin.
Yeah, tell me about it. Me too.
The Mariners are retiring somebody's number.
Oh, that's exciting.
I can't pronounce his last name. Suzuki.
Oh, the Mariners. Oh, Ichiro.
Sure, that would be how you pronounce that.
Are they? They're just now retiring Ichiro's number. I feel like they would have retired Ichiro's number a while ago.
Nope, they're retiring it right now.
We'll be able to check me on that. Baseball.
Because he also apparently got inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame this year.
Yes. Okay. Yep. Then yeah, it's definitely Ichiro. For sure. Yeah, I love Ichiro. I loved Ichiro as a kid. He was one of my. Oh, I keep hitting the speed.
Never heard of him.
Really? He is probably. I mean, I think he's probably the most famous Asian baseball player, right, Brady?
So
like he's like, oh my gosh. He was like a big inspiration for a lot of players.
Here's the thing, Steve.
Yeah.
I don't watch all sports. I watch my teams.
Yeah, that's fair.
So if they don't play for my team, I have absolutely no idea who they are.
Okay. Understandable. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't hope I don't die. Okay. Okay, we got that. I'm scared.
James, I don't play a lot of video games in general, so you're right. I don't understand why you would want to save.
Yeah! I don't want to save there. Die, punk. Durr. Oh man, if I had the regular force choke, I could just lift this dude over the... Or if I had the stronger force choke, I could just lift this dude right over the thing. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Got a lightsaber back. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Sweet.
Adding the multiple saves also helps for if you encounter a glitch. So you can like go back and hopefully the glitch doesn't happen again.
Okay, but
Great point.
then just leave the last 6 files on there and then start overriding them. Somebody's skateboarding outside.
Yeah, I tend to do stuff like that. It's just more of an annoyance thing. Okay. Let's see. I don't...
All of that is to say, the delete game button seems unnecessary.
Look, dude, I'm with you. Like, I'm with you. To delete, especially where it is. There's also maybe in that, especially in that menu. Like you can put it in the main menu. Don't need to put it in my regular like load menu.
Yeah, don't put it in the menu that I bring up every time I want to save. Put
right, exactly. I'm with you. I hear you. I'm trying to decide which planet to go to next here.
We were supposed to go to Coruscant.
We went to Coruscant last time. We already did the Coruscant level. Yeah, it's all done.
I don't remember seeing it.
I'm sorry. I think that was before you were back.
Has there been we were gonna go to Coruscant on Wednesday.
Yeah, we went.
And then has there been another stream that I missed?
No, we went to Coruscant on Wednesday. That's the level we did on Wednesday. I believe.
I don't remember that.
I believe so. Rescue mission. I think that's the. I don't want to do rescue mission because I think that's. I could be wrong, but I think that's the Rancor. All right, we're gonna try meet contact on whatever planet this is. Zanju 5. Spaceport worker. Sure. Oh, great. C-3PO is our boss. Narkrita is Rancor. Dude, thank you so much for telling me that. I appreciate that. I'm so not gonna play that level then if I don't have to. Not only because it's a pain in the ass, but also because it's bugged. Or I think it is. Alright, so heal's all done. We're gonna need... I'm totally skipping Mind Trick. Protection, absorption, we're gonna need. Let's do it. Let's go dark. Let's get grip upgraded.
Is that choke?
Yep. Sure is. I don't know if...
They put a nice name on it?
Yeah, it's just called Force Grip. I think... I don't know if it's the level 2 or the level 3 version, though, but once you get it, you can move them. Like, right now, I can only choke them in stationary, but eventually you can choke and then move, so then you can boop, just lift dudes right over edges. Makes it easy. Oh, F this... Okay, whatever. Not a huge fan of this level, but whatever. At least it's not bugged like the Rancor level is. Okay. Alright, this level's gonna take me a minute to figure out how I did all this. Those guys gonna go behind me? No. Okay, fine. Scrubs.
You just call them scrubs?
I did. I did. Whoa! Come on, where'd you go? Come on. There we go, that's one. There we go, there we go. You sure it wasn't unanimous? But maybe not unanimous like first ballot Hall of Famer? I don't know. That's ridiculous. I'm with you on that. He absolutely should be. I think I have to go off the bike to get up here. Do I have the Star Trek Bridge Commander game? I do not. Okay, I think we've asked this before, but I would like to play that game actually. I'm trying to get my... It's something I've brought up with my Discord crew. Because I think that would be a fun game to play, like 5 people on Discord, all yelling at each other. I also have a VR headset, and I know that game's like fun as shit in VR. So that's how I would do it for sure. But man, streaming in VR is a pain in the ass. Just saying hi on the subway, head back from... Wow, hey Sean, thanks for joining. Thanks for saying hello on the subway. Thank you for using public transportation. I mean, you're in New York, so that's second nature, but still. Okay, let's go inside. Oh, and he's dead. Sith spit. What a great. And it's not an insult, just a. What would you? I don't even know what you would call it.
I'm going to New York in a couple months. I'm gonna have to get Sean to give me all the tips.
Oh boy, I haven't been in New York City in quite a while.
It's been decades.
Oh wow, no, it hasn't been that long for me, but ooh, let's kill these dudes real quick. Boom. Ah, bad throw. Whoa, okay, I guess one of those thermal detonators got him. Whoa. Oh, he got me. Damn it. Ooh, I hope I have a checkpoint, because I haven't saved yet. Alright, sweet. Let's go to a checkpoint. Oh no, I unplugged my controller. Anyway.
Everything okay?
Yeah, we're good. I just unplugged my controller. Let's do a save.
We're at 119.
119. Okay. Thank you, sir. $119. So that's 10, 11, 12. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Anyway, catching up with some things. Yeah, Ichiro good. Okay, I haven't missed too much. Yeah, we're all in agreement on that. Ichiro good. Yeah, I haven't, man, that's the thing. I have like tunnel vision when I stream. I haven't been able to watch, like, you guys can't see my TV off to my right? On screen or anything? No. Okay. Because we've got some preseason football going on. We've got all sorts of stuff. Turn that on in a minute. All right. Let's click back into the game, shall we? Anyway, if anyone else wants to call in, we are still taking calls. We'll be here for... Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock already. We'll be here for a little while longer. Like probably it's East Coast time. It's 9:41 right now. We'll probably be here till like 10:30ish. Checking something real quick. Like, there we go. There we go. So if you want to call in and you have a question, please let me know. Chris, did you have a question? Did we already talk about that? Did I like sort of roll over that already?
I wanted to ask if any of you are into comic books.
Comic books. Addie, you want to go first?
I watch a lot of comic book movies. I tried to read comic books, and my problem was always I never lived near a shop that I could buy comic books at, and I would just get behind. Sometimes I buy like the like paperback anthologies of certain runs to read, but I wouldn't say I'm into comic books.
Right.
Steve?
So okay, so we're going to use a thermal detonator when all those dudes group up like that. That's what we're going to do. So I read some comic books as a kid. I also was big into the Marvel animated shows in the 90's, the X-Men show. So that was like my main source of comic book knowledge. I'm much more Marvel knowledgeable than DC. I don't know jack squat about DC. I was just never a Batman kid, never a Superman kid. And so I read some of the comics growing up. I watched most. I was like super into the MCU pretty much through Endgame. Really liked WandaVision, and then I kind of fell off after that. I actually was one of the few people who I actually really didn't like Multiverse of Madness like at all.
I hate Multiverse of Madness so much anyway.
And here's another unpopular opinion. I actually like really didn't like No Way Home.
Steve, what are you doing?
Yeah, just didn't love it. I'm distracted at the moment. Hold on. Didn't love No Way Home. So I haven't, which just sucks because I really loved Spider-Man as a kid. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies meant a ton to me as a kid. So the fact that I didn't like that really bummed me out. I just didn't think it was good. I could talk about it all day. I just didn't think it was a good movie. Yeah. But I'm happy for everyone who loved it. I know it was like a big emotional experience for everybody. But like just the whole between the fact that the whole damn movie got spoiled basically. And there wasn't really a great way to, like, damn it. Okay, I need to figure out a better way. I think lightsaber's not the way to go against these guys. Between the fact that I got spoiled on it for the most part, and I don't know, just the whole big emotional hooks on it didn't do for me what I think a lot of other people experienced, and I'm so happy that it was awesome for them. Because I'm like that with Star Wars. Like, I have big, reactions to shit that other people probably don't care about, but so I get it. So it's all good. But yeah, it just wasn't my thing. So post Endgame, the only stuff I've really liked was WandaVision, Loki, mostly. All right, now come up here and F with me. I have a shotgun, punk. And that's kind of it. Like, a lot of the movies haven't really. I like Guardians 3. I thought Guardians 2 was pretty good. Oh, they're underneath the little thing. Okay, so once we get them underneath, then we'll drop the thermal detonator. I need to update these.
Yet?
I have not. So this is the thing. I am behind. So the most recent MCU movie I've seen is Deadpool and Wolverine.
You need to see Thunderbolts is probably the best thing I've seen since WandaVision.
I've heard Thunderbolts is really good. I've heard really, really good things.
Because
I've heard Fantastic Four is really good, and I want to see Fantastic Four.
Yes,
Do I have to see... Here's the thing. I actually liked Captain America... Or, I'm sorry, Falcon and the Winter Soldier more than most people. But I've heard horrible things about Brave New World, so I don't really want to waste 2 hours watching Brave New World.
I didn't hate Brave New World.
Okay. I've heard it's pretty bad.
And I hated The Adventures of Sad Boy and Bird Friend.
Okay, fair. I thought it had moments. You could tell that show was disjointed. There was an idea of a good show in there. What about so you've seen Thunderbolts. So
I watched Thunderbolts last night again, actually.
Can I do I have to see Brave New World to appreciate and enjoy Thunderbolts? No.
No.
Really?
No.
Oh,
they make
excellent.
They make
sweet.
one
We're gonna watch it
reference
this weekend, then.
to. They make one reference to the president being the Red Hulk.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah. In my headcanon, it's just the president from Air Force One is the same as the Red Hulk. I'm just like Harrison Ford has just been president since like 1997. And so that's kind of how I imagine it.
But no, nothing that happens in Brave New World is of consequence to Thunderbolts. Actually, more is of consequence from Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Good, excellent. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, me and my wife have seen that. We actually remember that, but yeah,
because Bucky and poor man's Captain America are in it.
Oh yeah, I like the new Captain America. I think Mackie does a great job.
No, I didn't say Mackie. I said poor man's Captain America.
Yeah. U.S. agent. Yeah, U.S. agent. Now I got you guys. Now that I'm actually paying attention.
As one of the other Thunderbolts refers to him, Dime Store Captain America.
Oh, that's pretty funny. And I did like, I think I liked Black Widow a little more, I think, than the average person, just because...
It was good.
It was just, I thought it was enjoyable. I like Scarlet. I like David Harbour. I like
Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh, yeah. So there was a lot to like about that movie. They all seem like very nice people. Anyway, so yeah, but anyway, so that's been, so I've had some blind spots in the MCU lately, but that's good to know because I am excited to see Thunderbolts. I do want to watch that. I don't think it's on. It's not on. Is it on Disney Plus yet? I don't think it is.
It is not on Disney Plus yet, but it is on home media. So.
Oh my God! There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Okay. We got to go thermal detonator there. We got to go thermal. We got to start using thermal detonators there. Damn
I also saw it on the home screen of Disney Plus on a commercial recently, so it has.
It's got to be close. It's got to be close. It's got to be close. I didn't realize how loud my TV was behind me. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at you. It'll be on at the end of the month.
Oh, perfect. Holy shit. I had no idea my TV was so loud. Sorry, guys. You should have said something.
Just in time for paternity leave.
Yeah, right? Perfect. Well, I mean, I'm just glad paternity leave is during, God, I hate...
But yeah,
smart TVs that have their own software.
Thunderbolts... For me, Thunderbolts was good the same way WandaVision was good in that there was a lot of like unexpected mental health.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Things and healing. Don't get me started on Multiverse of Madness though.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie.
They did Wanda so dirty.
Not only that, I thought they made Doctor Strange kind of an idiot. Well, they made him an idiot in both that and Spider-Man. Like they made Doctor Strange such an idiot in Spider-Man. I hated that.
Like it was a bad movie, and they did Wanda dirty.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. What the hell is with this dude? What is your problem? Like, are you kidding me?
I disagree. I really loved Multiverse of Madness. I get what people say about Wanda. I'm sorry I'm getting emotional.
I'd be able to hear you so much better, Chris, if I didn't have these idiots on these speeder bikes, like, just droning underneath me. So let's see if this does anything for me.
I just really, connected to... Because that movie for me is all about people letting themselves move on from their past mistakes or trauma and trying to do better and be better people.
But like, Wanda spent an entire TV show getting over her past mistakes and trauma. And then it was like none of that had happened.
But then the Darkhold,
bummer.
So partially, the Darkhold gave her this way to maybe return to that life that she lost. And it's stated in I think either WandaVision or the movie, that the Darkhold is manipulative, and that can, and you can argue that that's partially why she became such a villain.
I'm not saying this to you. I'm saying this to the MCU writers. That is a cheap cop-out explanation.
We are all entitled to our opinion, and that is what's great about watching all of these things that we love.
It's one of those things, Chris, where Wanda was a very important character to me, and what they did to her does not sit well with me.
I understand. I love her too. And when she was my full villain was a little difficult for me, but I guess, I don't know,
These guys scare me.
I try not to focus on, like, I love Foresight because they showed me how to look at things deeper and focus on the why, and like, whether or not I like how something happened, it's just, I accept that it did and feel what I can from it.
That's fair.
I know I can't change other people's opinions. I for some reason connect really.
There we go. Getting on the bike was what we needed to do there.
With all this stuff, and it's,
yeah.
You know, I don't look at things too negatively. I like liking things.
Yeah. I think that's totally. I think that's valid. Oh, that's not lightsaber.
It's totally valid, but it's also what's beautiful about the MCU being so many stories deep now is that it's almost like Star Wars, where it's become a bit of a buffet where you don't have to like all of it.
Right. That's true. The thing is, I think with the MCU, yes, you don't have to like all of it, but I feel like you have to be a little bit more aware of all of it. Whereas with Star Wars, you can ignore a lot more of it. Like, if you just want to be into the Skywalker saga, you can just watch those movies and get the full story. You know what I mean? You don't have to watch Clone Wars. You don't have to watch Rebels or anything like that, you know?
I will say that was one of the things I really liked about the Fantastic Four, was that you didn't really have to have seen anything.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Where's my bike? I'm scared. Where's my bike?
Like, my dad and I went and saw that movie, and I don't think he's seen an MCU movie since Endgame.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. That's the strength of it. That the fact that you don't have to have seen all the TV shows and everything.
I might have made him watch Love and Thunder.
Oh, that's another one. See, again, kind of just forgot that even happened.
See, now
which sucks because I really love Thor, but I didn't vibe with that movie.
See, I loved Love and Thunder because I loved the Mighty Thor.
Yeah, I love Natalie Portman. Big fan.
I really love. I love my lady superheroes getting. To be lady superheroes.
Speaking of lady superheroes, I think this lady superhero's stuck.
Oh.
Let's see. Can I force push that? That would be way too intuitive.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay, we only have to get there and just hope that we don't get. We just have to make it to that like tower there and hope we don't get run over in between here and there.
It fall down, go boom. Wait, who the what?
I don't hear any bikes. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go, actually. I think I have to go further. Oh, this is a huge bummer. Anyway, okay. Well, no, I respect everybody's opinions on these things, and I'm glad that we find some thoroughly enjoy. Oh, detective. Oh, you're so lucky this is the Backstage and not the Blathering, because Knapsack would have your head for that one.
I did. Funny story. I was at home and
no.
my parents,
I'm gonna
my
be honest,
parents
Addie. I'm
still
not
have-
listening to anything you're saying at the moment. I'm sorry. What is happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, you shot him in the neck.
Why did I jump off? Why did I jump off? That was so stupid. I just want to get on your bike. Yeah, I'm out. What the hell is happening? This stupid 20-year-old game. I'm getting the hell out of here.
My parents still have cable, like the boomers they are.
Cable? Yeah, okay.
And so the weekend the Fantastic Four came out, FX was showing like all of the Marvel movies.
Okay, I thought you were going to say all the old Fantastic Four movies. I was going to say that's probably not the best case to make for them, but... Oh, shit.
No, I don't think they showed... They might have showed the old Fantastic Fours at one point, but, like, they showed all the Iron Mans, and then they showed all the Avengers, and then they were showing things in random order, though. And so we were waiting for Iron Man 3 to come on, and we were watching the end of the Eternals, and that's one that I don't remember the plot of at all.
Oh, it crashed. We got to restart it. Bummer. Hold on a second. The Eternal. Oh, that's a game. Yeah, that's another movie you saw once. Couldn't tell you about anything.
I was like,
that happened after.
I was sitting there with my mom, and I literally looked at my mom at one point because my mom is not a comic book movie person at all, and she tries to be attentive and will be like, now what's going on? Like and I had to turn to her and be like, please don't ask me a single thing about what's going on right now because I have no idea. I'm like, Rob Stark is fighting Angelina Jolie, and I'm not entirely sure why.
Go ahead. Well, hold on. Chris, are you going to defend Eternals? Because I'm going to push back for you harder on Eternals versus Multiverse of Madness if you're going to try to defend this movie.
I'm sorry. I just really love all this stuff. I really love these movies and characters. I don't understand. Like, Eternals is like it's showing the sins of humanity while also celebrating all the progress we've made and can make from the perspective of these otherworldly things, and I think that's so beautiful. And I don't understand why people wouldn't like that.
So it's not that there's something wrong with the story necessarily. It's how they do it and how they present it and how they try to make it fit into everything else. When you present the rest of the MCU to me, and then give me Celestials and that have a hand sticking out of the water, to do all this, like this speeder bike is totally jacked up. We're gonna try another one. It just doesn't come off. Wow, we got really lucky with that. It doesn't come off as like coherent with the rest of what the MCU is trying to do. It felt like they were trying to add way too much. They totally wasted the Kit Harington character. I didn't have any kind of emotional connection to any of like the Eternal characters themselves. It just felt weird. I was just like, why is like Addie said, like why is Angelina Jolie fighting and Rob Stark fighting like what looked like bad guys from Power Rangers? But yeah, anyway. But hey, I get it. Like I know that I've had a lot of people actually tell me that the story, like in the comic books and other things where the Eternals have been mentioned, is does a better job of it. And I think Fantastic Four is going to try to save a little bit of the whole Celestial bit, with Galactus and all of that from a big threat storyline. I really wish there has to be another speeder bike over here. Come on.
I don't understand
the game is not on the screen, Steve. I don't know.
Oh, I gotta hit. My bad. I didn't hit transition. Thank you. I think I need to load the checkpoint anyways because it was going. There we go.
I don't understand that whole implicit fit because that's what these universes are. Where like they mix sci-fi and fantasy and all these different genres. anything can happen. So that never makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think the idea is good. I just don't think they execute it well, is what I'm saying. That's why I don't like it. Like, I don't think it's bad that they try to mix those things. Like, I think it's really cool that the idea of all the Celestials and the story of the Eternals and all that stuff exists in the same story as Iron Man or Captain America or Spider-Man or whatever. But the way they, just in my opinion, the way that they did that movie and the way that the way they told the story in that movie was just made me. I just didn't have any. I didn't have any like connection to it. I didn't really feel like they did a good job of making you care about this cast of characters, and it just felt very like it. And this is the thing that's happened with the MCU as things have gone on for 20 movies or whatever, right? So many of the explanations can be like a little convenient, or it's honestly Star Wars is a little guilty of this too, like not necessarily retconning, but just, you know, using the fact that they can just have a movie or a story set in any time and place to explain away something or someone. And so that's where it feels cheap. I have got to get off these walls where this speeder bike thing just like bugs. If I jump off this, I'm going to die.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Celestials or gods in the MCU. They did it very well with Thor.
Yeah. Right.
Thor is a god.
Right. Well, the Celestial stuff, like even Ego, I thought was kind of weird. I don't love Guardians 2. But I think the Celestial stuff, and again, I've heard good things about Fantastic Four, but the giant...
Fantastic Four was very well done.
The giant, well, I'm excited to see it, but the giant, like, scaling of every other threat, like, the excuses for why they're not in Endgame, it just feels, the Eternals felt like a very corporate movie to me. Let me put it that way. It felt like a movie made in a lab that was aware that there were 20 other movies in this franchise and they were trying to fit it into a box to, you know, do this, that, and the other thing, and just wasn't my cup of tea. But I'm glad that they took a swing like that, because we got to see something really cool, like, on screen that we haven't seen before, and because it's so much different from all the other comic book movies we've seen. So I totally appreciate that. But yeah, it just wasn't my jam. It wasn't my jam. So do we not have another MCU movie from now until next year?
Till Doomsday.
Really? Doomsday is the next MCU movie?
Doomsday is the next MCU movie.
Damn. Okay. So question about this then. So does this, and don't make fun of me if this is super obvious, does Fantastic Four like lead directly into it? Like, is it very obvious, like, that's the next thing? Oh shit. Or is it... I
wouldn't say it's obvious.
I need to save before that.
There's an end credit scene.
Okay. There's the new Spider-Man. Says Brady. Was the new Spider-Man come after Doomsday? Sorry, I'm catching up on chat.
The next movie was Doomsday.
Sorry, I'm late. Spending the night in the casino. Hold on, Laserbolt. Hold on. Everyone needs to slow down for a second. Laserbolt says he's spending the night in a casino.
No, he's spending the night in a casino parking lot. Probably in his camper.
I didn't see the whole chat and just got back from losing my ass. Oh no. When you say losing your ass, you didn't get like beat up or something and kicked out of a casino, did you? Those $15 minimum tables will get you. Laserbolt. Believe me, don't ask me how I know. Don't ask me how I know.
McQueen says Spider-Man is coming out before.
Spider-Man is before Doomsday. Okay. Because Doomsday got pushed back to Holiday 26, right?
Correct.
I think that's right. Yeah. And we get Mandalorian Grogu summer 26. That's neat. All right.
And we also get Spider-Man summer 26.
Spider-Man's 26. Okay. Cool. Spidey is in July. Doomsday is end of 26. Got it. Yeah, of all the MCU characters, Spider-Man was always my favorite. And that was just because the Raimi trilogy was what I like. Well, not even I didn't really. It was more just Spider-Man 1, but yeah. Love those movies as a kid.
I mean, Raimi gave us the modern comic book era.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Because I loved Spider-Man as a kid. Did not like the X-Men movies, even though I loved the X-Men animated series. I did not like the. I really didn't. I just didn't connect with the Hugh Jackman, Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart X-Men universe. Just wasn't my. Just wasn't my thing.
I loved those movies.
I don't think I've seen
Like,
any of
there was
them like
no-
all the way through, like a full time. Like I've seen bits and pieces of all of them. Days of Future Past, I think I might have seen all the way through once. The first one with McAvoy. I think that's Days of
No.
Future or First Class. First Class.
First
That's First Class. Yeah. That's the one I think I've
Days
seen.
of-
I
Days
watched
of
it on an
Future
airplane. I think I watched it on an airplane.
Days of Future Past is the one with the old and the new.
Okay, yeah. I've seen the ending of that movie like 3 times because I always catch it like when I'm cooking dinner and it's on TNT. Oh, look at that! That dude just ran into a crate dragon bone. I catch that movie when it's always ending because it's like it'll be like wrapping up at like 5, 6 o'clock when I'm cooking dinner on a Sunday, and I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Here's the end of X-Men again.
I am intrigued by the Doomsday bringing back some of those original X-Men. Of
Yeah,
it all.
I want to know how they're gonna do that because I thought Deadpool and Wolverine was funny, like the way they pulled it off because it was like a little self-awareness. But like again, oh shit,
Well,
I hit the wrong button. Don't die,
even
don't
to a
die.
certain extent, the Multiverse of Madness.
Right, but it's like the. Hold on, come on, get on the bike. No. Oh, I'm getting so annoyed. All right. Yeah, the payoff has to be good. Like you need to give me a really, really good. You need to give me a really, really good excuse or like really good reason why these people exist or whatever. Because then if you don't, it just feels like, hey, look at this shiny thing that we did. Because you remember these movies. It's kind of like the South Park episode, The Member Berries. Like that's what it makes me think of.
Well, this is the multiverse saga, so I'm wondering if it's going to connect to
I can't wait for it to end. I'm so over multiverse stuff.
Didn't the girl from WandaVision and the Marvels, she
Agatha,
wound up
right?
in
And Marvels,
the Black
America
Girl.
Chavez, that one?
Nope.
Monica
Nope.
Rambeau.
No, the Kamala Khan.
Nope.
God damn it. Okay, who?
The Black Girl.
Oh, Photon.
Monica. Yes.
Okay,
Monica
is that her name?
wound
Monica.
up in
Yeah, Monica
another
Rambeau.
dimension
Yeah.
with the X-Men.
Okay. I don't remember that.
That was like the post-credit scene, and because like one of them.
Oh, that's
is
right. In the Marvels, yeah,
looks
I
like
saw
her
that
mom,
once. Yeah.
And then it's Kelsey Grammer's Beast.
That's right.
So
But
I
it's
think
like
that's
okay.
I think that's going to be the explanation.
Okay. Yeah.
Is
okay.
that they're the multiverse X-Men.
Right. That's the thing. It's just like I hope that Doomsday and Secret Wars kind of wraps up this whole multiverse thing, because the multiverse thing, it just kills stakes. Like if Captain America shows up in a freaking movie for anything other than like a flashback or some kind of like you have totally killed all and any stakes for like anything, especially if Scarlet shows back up as Black Widow without it being like, you know what I mean, like you've got to say goodbye to these characters for there to actually be stakes and for me to actually care and for any of these emotional moments to really hit. Because if they can just always come back through a multiversal portal or excuse or reason, like, then it's just, why do I care?
And why did I spend an hour sobbing watching Endgame?
Exactly. And 20 freaking hours watching the whole damn leading up to it. You know, that's why, like, even as much as I liked Loki, I had a totally unreasonable reaction to when they just like used the Infinity Stones as paperweights at the TVA. I was just like, you know what? That kind of feels you're just making fun of me for having cared about these things for 12 years of my life and 15 movies or whatever it was. Like that. I don't know. It was just they do a good job of explaining it and everything. And while I still don't love that whole storyline necessarily, I just that just put. I thought it was funny the way that I had a reaction to that way. Okay, Detective says. Okay, Detective, you're gonna have to explain this. Like, you're gonna have to explain this when you say that you fundamentally disagree with the sentiment that the multiverse kills stakes, because I don't know how you like. Time travel, multiverse to me is the same thing as time travel. Like, oh, so and so died, we go back in time, we get him back, we put the stones back, whatever. Like, that's why I like at least what they did with the Soul Stone, where it's like, no, we can't bring Natasha back. Like, that's not a line. Like, that's why I like it. So yeah, with the multiverse, you can just grab this dude from another universe, and it's an excuse to have, using an actor in a role or whatever like that. It just doesn't give me the weight. Like when you have these moments where these characters die, if I know they can just come back in a multiverse or like in Star Wars as a Force ghost, it just doesn't have the same weight of like saying
look at
goodbye.
Gamora.
You know, what's that?
Gamora wasn't even dead. Like
yeah.
was dead for like one movie.
And I thought they did well, but at least I thought the fact that since it's like a different version of Gamora, and they didn't just make her go like, oh, okay, she just fell in love with Peter like right away, kind of a thing, and like they didn't make her character boring, and the fact like she still kind of stayed herself. I at least appreciated that. But yeah, that kind of I didn't love that because that kind of took some weight away from that. So yeah, I think that's another good example. But because it's not the same character coming back, it's a different version. The one we know is gone. We don't have the same relationship with the people. I get that. In the lore, I get that. But as a consumer watching the thing, I am watching the same actor do the thing. And, like, we know how these movies are made. Like, we know the stories about them, like, from a, you know, reading up on this, that, the other thing, seeing the trailers. Like the meta information we have just sometimes ruins that magic of it for me, I guess is all. Like, when you know the sausage is made. So it's like... And that's a part of why while Infinity War was really good, you go figure, they're not actually going to kill Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Well, I guess that's what I mean.
It's also, I think, why you said before you didn't enjoy No Way Home as much, because like all of the surprise of the other Spider-Mans coming back was completely ruined by the internet. Right.
Yeah, that, but also, yes, I agree with that. That was a huge part of it. I mean, my personal opinion with that movie though was it just wasn't. I just didn't like buy it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I didn't buy that as like being the real. I don't know. It's just like it was just like weird to me. Like I couldn't drink the Kool-Aid there on like, oh yeah, those are the two other Spider-Man, and like this is all actually happening kind of thing. I just felt, I don't know. It just felt kind of corny to me. That's all. But it's okay. I mean, it's just me. That's just me. This is why we have all these amazing movies. Everybody can do their own and enjoy their own stuff.
To be fair, Steve, you also try to tell me on a regular basis that the extended versions of The Lord of the Rings aren't as good as the theatrical versions.
I have a lot of unpopular opinions. Yep.
I will fight you
That's
to
fine.
death.
My versions of the movie won 11 Academy Awards. So I don't really need to do much arguing. That's all I'm saying.
And my version of the movie is 12 hours long.
Yeah, that's too long. Like that's a bad thing in my opinion. I don't want to watch something for 4 hours, no matter how good it is. If it's 4 hours long, it's just too long. Like unless it's like a mini series and it's TV shows that have like, you know, endings at least somewhat. 4 hours for a movie that's just too long. Like I have shit to do. Like I have shit to do. I have to pee. Restless leg syndrome. Like I just like it's just too much. Like it's too much. Love the movie though. Great movie. And also the extended editions make Gimli a total fucking joke. That's my biggest gripe with the extended editions. They make Gimli into like a theme park character. Holy shit. I hope we make it. I hope we make it. Oh, please make it. Please make it. Oh, okay, stop. I'm not doing anything. Stop. I'm not putting any inputs in. Please stop, Speederbike. Thank you. Yeah, make it now, dude, can you imagine a Wire or like Sopranos level HBO length Lord of the Rings show? Holy shit. Like I know Rings of Power is trying, but that's not like, you know, that's like the different story, but like I'm talking about like the actual 3-book storyline. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying we need to remake that story or anything. The movies are great, but as a Lord of the Rings book nerd, I do miss a lot of the things that got cut out, like Bombadil and all that jazz, the Grey Company, all sorts of stuff, but it's okay. But yeah, no, I didn't like how Gimli was made kind of a joke. I thought the extended scenes with Boromir were some of Sean Bean's like worst acting I think I've ever seen. Where he's got like the big Gondor armor on, like with Faramir. I just thought those were so I just thought those scenes were really cheesy. The when Aragorn walks out of the temple. Now I'm just hating, but I'm ranting now. When Aragorn walks out of the Hall of the Dead to hijack the Corsair ships, and they say, "You and what army?" And he says, "This army." Oh my gosh, I wanted to throw up. Like, come on. How is that in the same movie as a movie that won 11 Academy Awards? I can't. Anyway, incredible movies. Some of my favorite movies of all time.
Well,
okay.
As JMB said, Steve is clearly wrong.
It's fine. I'm allowed to be wrong. People can tell me I'm wrong. That's totally fine. Even though I won't watch this, part of why they're making Harry Potter into 7 seasons of TV. Yeah, Detective, you're totally right. You're totally right. Yeah, and JMB, I get you for wanting extra Boromir scenes. I just wish they were like not horrible, and they cut them for. That's my other argument. I don't have to have a lot of arguments on this because I feel like I'm pretty right. They cut them for a reason. Gimli is turned into a joke. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway, love the movies. Love the movies. No, he's not a huge part of the books, but he is important, and I think just that it adds such a layer to the first act of the book of the Fellowship that I wish there was some acknowledgement of him or somebody, especially in an extended edition. That's all. But the way that the timeline in the books works just totally is not conducive to a good like movie narrative kind of skipping and everything. So it makes sense why getting rid of Bombadil is one of the ways that they can kind of speed things up. Can
I tell you a funny Sean Bean story?
Please.
When I was at home, my mother and I watched
a movie at level with Wedge. Sorry, go ahead.
That neither of us had seen that had Sean Bean in it.
Okay.
And I inadvertently spoiled it for both of us because I said he always dies in every movie he's in, and then he died.
Right. Except, you know what? I think we talked about this once before, and this is one of my favorite Sean Bean movies, and it's not even really a Sean Bean movie. It's a Brad Pitt movie. Troy. Spoiler alert, he doesn't die in Troy. Great Sean Bean movie.
Die in Troy, although
Love that
if
movie.
they had made a sequel, he would have gone on a terrible adventure.
Right. Yes. Yes. But I thought that's my favorite.
He also doesn't die in National Treasure.
You know what? We're gonna be vulnerable here. Never seen National Treasure.
Well, he doesn't die in it.
Yeah, good. Well, spoilers, but yeah, good to know. It's okay. I wasn't planning on seeing it anytime soon. But no, I haven't seen that one. That's another one that I've seen like bits and pieces of on like USA or TNT while I'm cooking dinner on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, that's true, JMB. He doesn't die in The Martian either.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I really like that movie.
I thought I had read online that he was like he refused to be in movies where he died anymore, and then he definitely died in this movie that I watched, and it's a newer movie.
All right, we're gonna go lightning soon, but we're not gonna do it yet. We're gonna go. We don't need this yet. We're gonna go second on. We're gonna go rank 2. Okay, yeah, we should be using this more. I need to use my force protection spell more because that's gonna help against like blaster bolts and stuff. I hate this level. This level's hard. I'm not looking forward to this. This is probably gonna be the last one of the evening. So if you guys want to call in, now is your chance. Link is pinned in El Chato. He doesn't die in Ronin. Okay, yes, I haven't seen it. Don't know. Old Z95 Hunter. I don't know if this ship was made canon. One of you Star Wars nerds that's more knowledgeable than me. Is the Z95 canon?
Yeah, it's in Clone Wars and Jedi Survivor.
Hold on, Wedge is talking over you, Chris. I'm sorry. I hate this fucking level.
If everything goes as planned, we'll have the defenses down before they know what hit them. Okay, Jaden. Start with the shield generator. Otherwise, this will be a short.
When did Wedge? I didn't know Wedge was from Boston. Okay. Chris, go ahead. Is the Z95 canon?
Yeah, it's in the Clone Wars. The clones fly them, and then
okay.
One of the main characters in Jedi Survivor flies one.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Who in Jedi Survivor flies a Z95?
The new main guy that Cal is like.
His Bodhi or whatever his name is. Bodhi. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I love this fun little ship. I spam the shit out of them in Empire at War because they're cheap as hell. It's like the TIE fighter of the rebellion. Where do we go?
To be fair, Steve, I feel like when a lot of British people try to do American accents, they come out sounding like New England, Midwest.
Right. That's fair. That's true.
The guy who plays Wedge is British.
Yeah.
Famously related to Ewan McGregor.
Oh, that's right. I'm struggling already. This is not good. This is going to be a long level, guys. We're going to be here for a while. I hope my boys that are playing Rocket League win, because I'm not going to be there for a while. Oh, I just got shotgunned in the face. Anyway. You have a... Oh, sweet. Chile says he has a model that Clone Wars one and the Micro Machine of the EU one. Pakya X-Wing at the Harvard Yacht. Yeah, right. I'm with you on that one, Harlow. We'll have to ask JMB sometime to tell us all about it. Or Jared. Yeah, that's what I said. Save. I can't save yet. There's nowhere. Yeah, I know. Look, I've got a lot going on, okay? There's a lot going on in my head. Let's use a little force speed and get around these guys.
Okay. I'm gonna go.
All right, Addie. We thank you for joining us. This is gonna be our last level of the evening, so we are gonna wind down. But if anyone else wants to call in and hang out, please feel free. I need to update my counter. But Addie, we appreciate you joining us this evening, and I hope to see you on Monday for the Blathering. And she's gone. She's gone, folks. That was the closest thing to an Irish exit you're gonna get on the Backstage. So we hope Addie enjoyed her time. Have a fantastic evening. Let's see here. We gotta get out of here. I don't know how to use any of these doors. Ooh, sweet ammo, but we don't really have anything that needs ammo. Here's an elevator. Here's an elevator. Oh. Mean turret. Turret is mean. Oh, it's too far away. Oh, elevator, you let me down. Ah, I'm scared. This is... Okay, fighting on the elevator, not a good idea. Not a good idea. I need to get off this stupid thing. Come on. Let's kill this dude first. Okay, we go up here. Really? Really? 2? It takes more than 2? Goodness gracious. And we almost fell on the elevator again. Fantastic. Okay. Alright, sometimes when there's just a box randomly like that, that usually means you're supposed to push it, but I think we're going to try to go through this door. Yeah, using a blaster is so uncivilized. It's also hard as hell in this game because the right stick is so sensitive. Oh, I hate these dudes. These are like probably one of my least favorite enemies in the whole game. Is the flying stormtroopers. These dudes are so annoying. Damn it, I didn't save before. I need to save before I go out that door. Bummer. Bummer. Updating the count. I wonder what it's going to take to beat this game. As far as death count goes. I wonder if it's going to be like 500-ish. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's going to be around 500.
Have you beaten it before?
Have I beaten it before? Yeah, I've beaten it before. I haven't beaten it on the hardest difficulty since I was like 13 or something probably. But I've played it since then. But I played it like modded. I've always played it modded, and usually the mods have some kind of impact on the difficulty, whether it's some enemies are different or some stats are different. It's not quite the same experience. It's kind of like Master Quest for Ocarina of Time, which I also haven't played, and I want to play. That might be the next thing we do here. Oh, I'm just sending stuff downrange. Eat it. Eat it. There you go. Alright, now we're going to save. Now we're going to save. Not delete. Now we're going to save. Excellent. Oh, you know what? We're going to use that blaster against the shooting guys.
I've never played a Zelda game. Is there one you would recommend?
Sorry, this gun's really loud and I couldn't hear you for a second there. Let me see if I can kill this guy. Damn it. Let's go ahead.
Is there a Zelda game you'd recommend? I've never played before.
You've never played any of them before?
No.
I would start with, well, it depends on how old you want to go. If ideally, I would start with Ocarina of Time. That's my favorite and the best one, and in my opinion, that's my favorite video game ever. So I would start there. I would then do Majora's Mask. And then if you want to go to the retro systems like Super Nintendo or Nintendo, you can do like Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. Those are the best of like the non 3D ones. And then once you move into the GameCube era, Wind Waker is amazing. A lot of people like Skyward Sword. That wasn't my favorite. Twilight Princess also wasn't like my favorite. But Wind Waker's amazing, in my opinion. And then I think I saved and I still did this again for no reason. Yeah, and then you get into after the Wii U games like Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, you get into Switch, which is Breath of the Wild. So yeah, if you had to start somewhere and you're cool with N64 era, Ocarina of Time. So it kind of just depends on like what console you want to do or like how far back you want to go. Especially if you've never played one. I'm saving right here. Even though I think I already did this. Doing it again anyway. But yeah, we might play that. We might play that on stream. Are the Oracle Zelda games worth getting? Oh, I love the Oracle games. I played Oracle of Seasons, and I think it's the other. What's the other one? Oracle of Ages. Something like that. I played those on Game Boy. Those were a lot of fun. I think you can get them on. I think those might even be available either on like iOS or like on the Switch, like the Nintendo like emulator shop or whatever. That's what I use my iPad for. Speaking of Addy and talking about iPad games, I love playing like emulated games on my iPad. That's what I play all the old Pokemon games on. I play those on my iPad. Is there an overarching story between the games? So there isn't like a set narrative between all of them. Like it isn't like this game comes in this game and then this game and this game. Even Nintendo doesn't know what the hell they're doing with the timeline, and all their attempts at explaining it have been mid at best. But so that's kind of like their shtick. Is it's just like every new Zelda game is kind of like its own thing. They do have some that are like direct sequels, like the newest one, Tears of the Kingdom, is a direct sequel to Breath of the Wild. Majora's Mask is like an alternate timeline scenario of Ocarina of Time. I think Zelda 1 and 2 might be direct sequels, but a lot of the newer ones are all kind of standalone things. But it's kind of like Final Fantasy in that there's like references and Easter eggs and stuff that you get by playing like the old ones. You know, like how there's like a Wedge and a Biggs in every Final Fantasy game. Like it's kind of like that. Okay, let's go kill this dude really fast. Oh, he's not here. Okay. Alright, lightsaber's not the way to go. We're gonna have to use a gun to kill this guy. God, it's so annoying. I hate this freaking level. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. We'll use speed. We'll run around. And now we're behind him. And now it's way easier to both shoot him and dodge his stuff is the idea. I'm still gonna fucking die. Oh, I killed myself that time. Hit the wall. Damn it, this is getting annoying. Alright, I think I've got three deaths I need to update.
No, it's 127.
127. Okay, 2 deaths. Okay, cool. Excellent. That's good news. Look at that. You see, look, you had good news. I'm not mad about that. Hey, look. Cal's taking a break at work to say hi. Appreciate it, Cal. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, totally agree with everything Laserbolt's saying about Zelda. It's not the story that makes them great. It's just that they're great games. And yeah, I totally agree. They all... Mechanic-wise, they're good. Narrative-wise, they're good. Characters are good. Storytelling's good. Yeah, it's good times. Man, I loved Wind Waker as a kid. That was so much fun, just sailing around. Loved it. Okay, can I choke this dude, then shoot him? That sounds so naughty, but it's what I have to do. Oh, I can. But he's not... I'm gonna die. Dude, okay, this is ridiculous. Are you kidding me right now? This guy just died. Like, how many times I gotta shoot you, man? There we go. Look at that. And he just gets shot off into the freaking abyss. Holy hell. Steve, are you not is that a Zelda Link shipper? Because if so, totally. Then yes, I'm absolutely a Zelda Link shipper. Zelda and Link should be together. Not... Actually, I don't know. When in Ocarina of Time, Saria, I think is her name. From the fairy from the forest that you like grew up in. I don't know, that one that you could have made an argument for that one too. For Link. But no. I think you gotta go. I think you gotta go Zelda. Look at that asshole shooting me from all the way over there. Do I have the sniper rifle? I don't. Okay, is there something up here? I think this is the thing that I need Wedge to blow up. I'm supposed to, like, mark these or something, maybe? No? Is this not it? Am I supposed to do it in here? Did I mess something up already? Maybe we do it over there. Okay, we're gonna save. What time is it? 10:34. Okay. Gonna try to wrap this up by 11. We're gonna try and get this level done up by 11, and that's what we'll call it today. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, okay, you're right, Detective. Zelda is a multiverse I'm okay with. You know why? It's a video game, not a movie. So I'm in control, so my headcanon has more authority. That's my stupid excuse. Also, they don't try to like connect them and explain them to each other. You know what I mean? Like, Tears of the Kingdom isn't trying to make Majora's Mask make sense. It just is a sequel to Breath of the Wild. And it's got little Easter eggs and fun things. Yeah, like I think Final Fantasy is like kind of a good description from a flavor of being okay with that. Okay, I'm still confused on where to go because those doors aren't opening. Maybe I need to go straight out. Okay, yeah, that's probably where I need to go. I probably need to go straight out. It is convenient. It absolutely is convenient. Yeah, I think how you handle your multiverse is a big reason of how much I like it or not. I think the expectations of stakes are different. Oh my god, that's how I died. At least we have a fucking load that was right here. Like, are you kidding me? That's how we died. Oh, come on, that's not the load we want. Quick load really brings me all the way back. That's the stupid load spot. Guess we have to use the stupid elevator. Yeah, I did. I was disappointed that I actually died there. Because later on in the game, like when your jump is actually good, you can actually jump that and it's no problem. What is your take on them doing a Zelda movie? Should they adapt one of the games or make their own story? Great questions. I'm super excited for the movie, just because I just think it's awesome that, like I just think it's awesome that we're getting a Zelda movie. Like I'm just excited for that. Like little kid me would have been thrilled. We're also supposedly getting a Voltron movie, so little kid me is eating real good. But I think let's see. I talked about this a little bit. Like I think I posted this to somebody on Blue Sky. Like if you wanted to do Ocarina of Time as a movie, I don't think you could do it in one movie. It depends. If they're going to do it in one movie, like what story are you going to tell? I think Link to the Past or Link's. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe Link to the Past might be the best one to make a movie to start with. How the fuck do I get out of here? I don't think Ocarina would be a good one. I really don't think that would be a good one to start with. I feel like Link to the Past would probably be the best. I guess that would be the best one to start with if you're going to base it off of an existing game. I kind of would like to see them do because you could simplify the Ocarina story a little bit. So I don't know. I think they'll probably do some kind of version of that. They'll kind of simplify some of the ideas. But I imagine they're going to set it up so they can make more than one for sure. I'm so lost. I wish I knew where to go. All right, let's check our objective thing. Place a targeting beacon on the roof of the shield generator building. Okay. Let's try the roof of this building. Yes. Okay. I think we're getting it. Oh, yes. That's a door we can go up. All right, this has to be it. We got to be getting there. What if they do a completely OG story done by some of their past? I think that'd be cool. I'd be down for an OG story. I'd be totally down for a totally OG story. I think that'd be sweet. I'd be excited to see that. I'm here for original storytelling about that stuff using something like Zelda. I think that's cool.
Put a beacon in the hangar so they can't scramble air support.
Okay. We're gonna save after this one. No, you're absolutely right, JB. I think it's a great question. I'm really excited. I think that's one of the most anticipated. That's gonna be the most anticipated video game movie when it comes out. It's gonna be huge. I'm super excited for it. That's as a kid, that was the video game that resonated with me with the most. Yeah, I totally agree, McCarcel. I think it'll be some kind of amalgam of several games, but like they'll try to make some kind of a, because they have to in some way, right? Like they have to, because that's where everybody knows stuff. They have to use. They're going to use Ganon. They're going to use. I don't know. Like it'll be interesting to see kind of what era I guess of the game they go to, because I guess in some of the newer ones, especially with the Switch games, they lean on some different characters. I think ever since. Yeah, like the newer, like the Wii U games. I don't know. Some of the games that are like weirdly connected, that share different characters and plot lines and stuff, make a difference. Can I go through the door now? No. Oh, fuck, I don't know where to go. Okay. Yeah. We got to go somewhere. We got to go somewhere fast. Does no one here know Chrono Trigger? Heck yeah. Freaking loved Chrono Trigger, man. I don't know how to get down, guys. Yeah, speaking of sitting over someone's head, like shoulder and watching them play Chrono, I watched my brother play so much Chrono Trigger as a kid. All the time. Okay, now that this is blown up... Oh, okay, cool. Now we're going to go back this way. I'm going to save again because I don't know if I did. The newest Mario movie was awesome. I liked the newest Mario movie. I enjoyed the Mario movie. I thought it was fun. I thought it was pretty fun. Oh, shit. Is the elevator out? The elevator's out. I think we got to crawl down these boxes. Yep, there we go. Stop hitting the... God, you'd think after 127 deaths or whatever, I would have figured out the freaking controls by now. I do need to be using this power more, because this is going to give me protection against blaster bolts. A Chrono Trigger movie? That would be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. I'd be down for a Chrono Trigger movie. You know what? I'd also be down for a Final Fantasy movie. But again, that might be something that might work better as a series. Totally hear that. Again, that also has the question of, okay, if you do Final Fantasy, like what story do you tell? There's a million of them. Roof of the communications array. I think that's this building. Hell yeah, dude! Chrono Trigger's great. Chrono Trigger's a classic. It's not hard to find Chrono Trigger fans. It shouldn't be, at least. Oh, we don't like turrets. Turrets are naughty. A little surprised Disney hasn't tried to adapt Kingdom Hearts, but I think it's impossible. Yeah, I'm with you on that. It would be hard to do. They could totally do like a in the way that we have What If for Marvel. I feel like you could do like that's kind of the playground you play with in Kingdom Hearts. No, like you. I feel like I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say there, but that was like my weird word association that happened there. Okay. Oh, by the way, Chris, I think I'm 2 deaths behind.
128.
128 and 1 behind. Okay. All right, we're averaging 20 to 25 or so a level here, and I think it's going to go up because I still have some of those flying stormtroopers I have to deal with at some point. I also don't really know where I'm going. We're kind of just winging it. Okay, let's get some heals. Okay, I don't want to listen to this evil droid anymore. You... God, Force Lightning still sucks. Ugh, rough. Okay, now you're just pissing me off. Done with you. Oh my gosh, there's another fucking turret? What the hell? Where did that come from? Lame. Okay, so this is like a map of the place. Are there any buttons to hit up here? Any buttons? Any buttons? This... No, this place was totally useless for me. Cool. Awesome. So glad I came up here. Poor droid. I know, poor droid. But he was an evil droid. He was a naughty droid. He deserved it. That droid would have snitched on me if he had the chance, let's be honest. Let's be honest, he would have. He would have snitched. So, I don't feel bad. Oh no, Jambi, that is a tragic story. I ache just reading that. I had some nightmares with memory cards, PlayStation memory cards as a kid. It happened. We're gonna save. Boop boop boop. Dee doop. Stay where you are. Who the fuck is shooting me over there? Ah, fuck you guys. I'll deal with you later. So, I still can't move him yet. Okay. I think maybe with the level that I'm at, I can maybe do it to 2 people. Why are you not dead? You're a stormtrooper. You should... Come on. Don't like the stealthy guys. They're scary. I got lucky I didn't take that much damage there. Oh, you know what I also have is, I have that lightsaber style, extra style now. I need to start using that. How do I switch to that? It's not X. It's not force. It's not that. It's not down. It's not left. It's not up. It's not hold up. It's not hold down. It's not left bumper. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. Quick keys, force powers, weapons. Son of a bitch. I'll have to figure that out. Stay with style. Left or L or mouse 3. I don't know what I have as mouse 3, so I can always do one of these. Sweet. Okay, now we got the faster style. That's what we want. Okay. It's not going to be as good on defense, but it's going to be better. It's going to swing faster. Oh, stop hitting the wrong buttons, Steve. Okay, cool. He just fell down a pit. Awesome. Moron. Oh, we swing so much faster now. Oh, I love it. Especially against stormtroopers. Okay, sweet. I think default... Oh, see, thank you, Donagel. Thank you so much. Default is bind middle mouse click in. Excellent. I wish I saw that before I went and looked at the menu. Thank you for that tidbit, though. Metroid would be cool. Metroid would be cool. Oh, shit. I'm trying to remember where to go on this map. But I do like that this game makes you figure it out. I love new games, don't get me wrong, but the compassification of every game, that's a huge bummer for me. One of my favorite games of all time. Oh wow, I need to stretch. That did not feel good. One of my favorite games of all time is Morrowind because you didn't get a mini map with like an icon that told you like go here, go there. You had to read the quest description to say like, you know, walk until you get to the big tree with an X on it, and then turn left and go 50 meters, and you know, talk to the frog, and then he'll tell you where to go. Kind of like that shit. I thought that was cool. All right, give me just a memento here. The crafting and the spell crafting system in Morrowind is... Oh yeah, the crafting system is great. I think the spell crafting in Oblivion is a little bit better. But yes, I love magic in Morrowind. If you're not familiar with the Elder Scrolls games and you haven't played Oblivion Remastered, highly recommend that. It's on Game Pass if you have it. Okie dokie. I think I already went this way and there's nothing here. Is that right? Okay, I need to go to the center thing because I think there's some kind of a console that I'm supposed to press. So let's try that, folks. Okay, there's bad guys over there, so I can definitely go that way. Okay, there's bad guys in here. Let's do a quick cheeky little save. Dun, 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 dun. Music in this game goes so hard. Which is just Star Wars music, but enough said. I think I need to go down. Yeah. I think I want to go down first. Come back up, elevator. Come back to me, elevator. Ooh, Mass Effect movies or series. I think you... honestly, this might be an unpopular opinion. You could do a Mass Effect movie. You could do a Mass Effect 1 movie, Mass Effect 2 movie, Mass Effect 3 movie. Some people may totally disagree with that. I would prefer it to be a series because I think the Mass Effect lore is so good. There's enough meat on that bone to do a good series. I wonder if you could get added to play Mass Effect. No, I would hard doubt that one. Hard doubt that one. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't. Based on our conversation earlier, that she did not seem like that would make it her cup of tea. That's all. Happy to be wrong.
I feel like with RPGs where you can like make all sorts of decisions, it's better to like just tell another story in that world.
Yeah.
Than to retell the game.
Right. Yeah, I think that's a great point. I think if we did a Mass Effect, I mean, I don't know how you could do it without Shepard, but if you did it with I don't know, Mass Effect also kind of has like a weird like canon version, doesn't it? Like there are like I could be totally wrong about this. Someone else in chat that's more Mass Effect knowledgeable would know, but so I think you could do it from like a vanilla standpoint of like, okay, cool, that could no. All right, we saved earlier. Okay, I got so lucky there too because I killed that guy so quick with an easy saber. That's tough. I can't wait till this level's over because after we get through this tier 2 and this level is over, the rest of this game is so much fun for me. I love the rest of this game after this. This is like the grind part. I just said grind fart. Die. Gaming wise, you could save your gameplay choices here. But yeah, no, totally. I think because I think you're right, Jimmy. I think there is like a canon like version of that. Ryan, is there a plan for the next Star Wars movie? Yeah, I think Starfighter, JMB is exactly what JMB said. I think Starfighter is, as of now, the one that we know of is for surest happening and has a actual release date. So, or not even date, but just like a real release spot on the calendar, as far as I understand it. And we'll see. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Macross. People who complain it's not their Mass Effect, but I don't give a shit. People can complain all they want. It is, a lot of it's based on player choices, but like I said, because I think there is like, I think BioWare has like a official this is what happened thing. Like even though it's an RPG, you know, if I think you could go, you know, if you wanted to tell a story, that's just kind of the way you go. But who knows? I mean, maybe they do something revolutionary and they make it like some kind of way that in between seasons the fandom can somehow, oh my gosh, I can't imagine there'd be a good way to pull it off, but maybe the fandom can vote on something or do something. I don't know. There was some rumbling about Rey and the New Jedi Academy, but I think they were just spinning. Okay, so that's not. No, there's more meat on that bone. So that's on the docket. The Rey New Jedi Order movie. They even had her Daisy Ridley at Celebration and everything. So that's like legit. Yeah. That's all good. So that's like legit, but it's just been it's kind of getting the pushback treatment. It's been backburnered a little bit. Starfighter's coming first, and they've had some hot potato with writers apparently on the Rey movie. I've just seen multiple. There's just been multiple stories about like this writer, that writer, this writer, that writer. I think I'm supposed to be able to go in there, and it's not letting me. So, but I mean, I love Rey, so I really hope that movie comes out. I would love to see that movie. Love Rey, love the character. I think I'm supposed to be able to go in there, but for some reason it's not letting me in, so let's go back up. I hate this fucking level. I can't wait till it's over. Oh, that's right. These assholes. No! I think that's 2. I got to update on the counter.
Yeah.
All right, we want to talk. I'll talk Gina Carano. All didn't want to talk about this yesterday. I don't blame them, and we won't get a bunch of crazy people here like the way they would on any time. But yeah, no, I'll come out and say it. I think it's effing stupid. Yeah, I mean, sure they settled, but they didn't have to go out of their way to say, oh yeah, we look forward to like making more stuff with her. I think that's so fucking lame. She wasn't a good actress. Don't care. I didn't think the character was that good. I thought it was a cringy character. As like boring as that sounds, it was a cringy, not well done character anyway. So I don't really care. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But part of the settlement could have been that she appears in some new thing. Who knows? I hope to God not. I have no idea. I don't know how any of that shit works. So I'm not a reporter on that stuff. But I have no interest in. I don't have any interest in seeing her do stuff. I never updated the counter. I got to put 2 more on there. Up to 25. Really got to try to wrap it here soon, everyone. Okay, let's heal up. I'm glad one of these days I'm going to figure out the damn controls. Glad I got the new lightsaber style figured out, though. Oh, I haven't transitioned my screen thing on. Sorry. Let's see. I loved Cara Dune and followed Chrono loosely since her days on that rebooted American Gladiator show. Hey, man. All the power to you, dude. Yeah, she got like, you know, sent to another planet thing. Yeah. But yeah, the thing one of the things I didn't like about Cara Dune, and this is I think one of the things that I dislike about some of the newer Star Wars stuff, like specifically with the shows, is just like I just felt like they did Cara Dune was like explained to us in a weird way, and it just, again, it was like a weird. I couldn't do the disassociation of like, oh, that's Gina Carano, like, you know, she's the fact that I didn't think she was a great actor was one part of it, but also just the fact that I couldn't. It's like, for me, it's like watching Tom Cruise in any movie. I just see Tom Cruise. So I just saw. It's like seeing Ronda Rousey in a movie. I saw like a UFC fighter. I saw like the person from, because I saw Haywire, and I thought that was kind of like the same thing. I was like, you're watching someone who. It's like when you see someone, like an actor, try to play like quarterback in a movie. It's like they try to like swing a baseball bat or something. They try to do something athletic that's like, when you watch sports all the time, you're like, oh my gosh, this looks terrible. It's just like the reverse of that, seeing someone act in that way. And the whole Republic Shock Trooper bit, I just thought was kind of meh. So whatever, it's all good. I like that she was from Alderaan too. Laserbolt, totally agree with that. I thought that was cool. I thought the way that they tried like that part of the character, and like that was her like kind of juices to why she was hard ass and everything, and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, cool, get it. I dig that. But I don't know. She felt like a little bit of like a caricature of a character in a weird way. So sorry, man. You guys make me sound like such a hater today. I mean, it's not your fault. It's totally my fault. But I'm such a hater tonight. It's all right. I'm always super positive. On Backstage, you guys get to see Hater Steve. Yeah. Ethan, totally agree with your sentiment there, buddy. Totally agree. All right, I need to focus on this fight. Here we go. At least I saved right there. I need to hit protect once I go up the elevator, switch to shock, and fight. So let's heal first. Let's see. She didn't feel like she fit the culture of Alderaan. No culture is a monolith. But still, yeah, Detective, totally get it. That's kind of... I like the fact that it was like, oh, this character's from Alderaan. Like, the idea that someone from Alderaan would be like... would be interested in and have such motivation to be a fighter. I was like, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, other than that, though, there wasn't... She didn't do anything that was like... Alderaanian. Like the way that, you know, Mon Mothma kind of gave off... her culture in a way, you know what I mean? Like the way other characters give off their culture. I guess Mon Mothma is just like one example of that, but yeah. I did it again. I'm not ready. Yes! Yes! Save. Don't care. Don't care. Saving. Don't care. Don't have to do that again. Yeah, I hate this game. Yeah, feel that. Being too angry to be a good soldier doesn't feel... Yeah, I get that. See, I don't know. Like, I totally see that as a legitimate feeling, but I don't know enough. I don't know if we've necessarily been told enough about Alderaan, at least not in the main stuff that I've seen, to really know that about it. Like, you know, other than Leia saying, yeah, they're peaceful people, they don't have weapons. Like, well, yeah, right? Like, that's kind of the message I got from it. Like, culturally, that's really all I got. So... But anyway, I'm the dude who only got 2 questions right at Hyperspace Gauntlet today, so you don't want to put any stock in my Star Wars opinions. I am a fool. I just like to play video games and swing lightsabers and watch Luke Skywalker. I'm gonna get a beer from my mini fridge if you guys don't mind. Of course, the beer fell out of the mini fridge as I grabbed it, and then I opened it too fast, and we made a mess on our desk, so... Just doing a little bit of cleaning that up real quick. We're almost at the end of this episode this evening, I think, though. Alright, I have not seen... I'm still cleaning some stuff up here. I have not seen anything that happened in any of the preseason games or anything tonight, so if any significant football news happened, please someone let me know. Because I haven't seen, like, any stuff. We're at that point of the night in the stream where I start to sweat. And I have a fan now pointed at me, so if you guys hear a hum on the microphone, let me know and I can move it. So maybe we gotta go up, then back down? Oh, the hell with that guy. Not cool, man. Not cool. I am so sick of hearing this stupid elevator sound. Goodness gracious. Alright, yep. Okay, at least we know where we're going now. At least we know where we're going now, sort of. Mostly. Kind of. Can I grab? Give me that, give me that. Ah, come back, elevator, you bum. Yeah, no, Laser Bolt, no you don't. I mean, unless you're going to be watching your, yeah, if you want to watch your YouTube TV on your TV, yes. If you don't care about, I got you, dog. I can get you, I've got a million sites to watch TV football if you want to watch football and not pay for it. I'm a YouTube TV guy too because I'm a sucker for Red Zone, but even that, like, I'm not. I'm so pissed off at Red Zone and all this stuff. We didn't get to talk about this on the Blathering. And hopefully, maybe we'll talk about it more on Monday, but the whole ESPN NFL deal, holy shit, did that piss me off. Because ESPN is going to absolutely ruin Red Zone more than it was already on pace to get ruined. The fact that they're adding ads, it's just... it sucks. Like, I'm not, like, ESPN bad guy. at least historically I haven't been. But I'm kind of at that point now. Like, I loved ESPN growing up. I was a sports nerd. I watched SportsCenter. Like, I went straight from like cartoons to SportsCenter. I didn't have like a huge. I had a little bit of like an MTV phase growing up. Like, I watched like Real World and stuff like that. But you know, we've talked about my aversion of music just in general. But I just went straight to SportsCenter at like 8, and I loved sports like ESPN and stuff growing up, and I loved watching like, you know, PTI, Around the Horn, all that kind of stuff. And it's just so not what it used to be, and it sucks, and it's getting so much worse. Okay, here's an ammo thing. Wait, JMB, are you saying you are hearing a buzz? So my fan is audible. Is that what you guys are saying? I was a massive NFL. Oh yes, JMB, yes. NFL matchup with Merrill Hodge and Jaworski. Oh, dude, that was like what I would wake up to as a kid and like watch in the morning, like, because it was on at like 7 in the morning or something East Coast time. It was very early, but that was the show that made you think you knew what the hell you were watching. Like, that was the show that like made you feel like, oh my god, I feel I can bet $1 bazillion on this team because Merrill Hodge just explained to me why this team's offensive line is about to absolutely demolish these guys. Like, that kind of stuff was amazing. Okay, this is promising. That looks like a force power waiting to happen. Maybe not. We're going to save because we just did a thing. I can't wait for the stupid buzz of this reactor to go away. Okay, that worked. Why is it... No, don't close. You must open again. Well, yeah, the Blatherings are always good. I also missed it. Osvetnik, I did not get to watch all of it. I just lurked, caught bits and pieces, but they talked... if you go back and watch the beginning of this stream, Addie covered a little bit of what they talked about, so she gave a good breakdown. And then she left us. I think I pissed Addie off, you guys. I think Addie might be mad at me. I think I said too many mean things about the Lord of the Rings movies, and she didn't appreciate it. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, but we're gonna go this way anyways. Can I do it? Oh, this is cheeky. Well, cheeky shortcut. Why not? What did you do? I know, right? What did I do? Well, I didn't do anything wrong. I just said I didn't like the... We didn't argue. We had a spirited, I thought, respectful, healthy conversation about my affinity for the theatrical versions of The Lord of the Rings over the extended editions. I may have said some things a little strong, throwing shade at the extended editions in the heart of the laugh, but
Making another run.
I just hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. That's all. Yeah, I know, right? So I really stepped in it then. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. There's another goddamn beacon. Okay, that's where I have to go downstairs now. Okay, this has to be done. I can't wait for this level to be over. There's bad guys over there still too. We're saving again. I don't feel like dealing with cutscenes and all this fucking running. There's probably a quick save button I could be hitting on my keyboard, and I'm just too much of a moron to do it. We need to go that way. La da dee da, la da dee da. Okay, this will work. Laserbolt, not wrong. The extended editions are fantastic. I'm not saying they're bad. The take is simply that I prefer the theater editions. I feel that the theater editions are better. I just think they're better. There's a reason why they cut them that way, and you can say, yeah, because it's long. Well, yeah, that's there's reasons, no matter how good it is, why a movie shouldn't be 4 hours fucking long. Like, period. I don't care how good it is. It's just, I don't care if you gave me the greatest Star Wars movie ever that was nothing but like all the fan servicey shit I want with a good story wrapped in like excellent shit. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care if it's 4 hours long. You did not do a good enough job of telling your story in an efficient way. I have to pee. I have to get up. I'm going to check my phone at some point. It's just too long. Yeah, exactly, JMB. Agreed. Just give me a TV show at that point. Which, again, if you're on a remake anything, that's the thing. Like, people get so pissed off about remake. Okay, I'm not even going to do like a... Yeah, no, that's fine. You're right, Jambi. These are my opinions. These are my bad... Look, guys, this is why I have this little YouTube channel with where Ken can just send me off so I can just spout out these bad takes that he doesn't get any... That he's not attached to in any way. But, yeah, that's why we're... You know, let me have that. Let me have this. Just let me have this little bit. But 4 hours long is not that bad if it's not in the theater. I mean, that's your opinion, man. But, like, I totally disagree with that. I just think that's way too fucking long. Alright, there's some bad dudes down here, I think, that have lightsabers, because I heard that voice that was, like, wannabe Sithy. Yeah, 3 hours is my limit. 3 hours is as long as I'm gonna go before I start getting bitchy. For a movie. Your movie, cut them in half. Don't want anything longer than 3 hours, personally. Make a sequel if you have to. Guess we'll go out here. I thought this was the room that had the doubles. Nope. Okay. We don't need to save yet. We can kill that dude again if we have to. Yeah, being able to pause is a good point, McCarcel. Like, if you're sitting at home and stuff, like the extended editions, again, those aren't theater experiences, blah, blah, blah. Get it, totally get it, valid opinion. If you can pause, totally changes the game. But it's just, god damn it, 4 hours is so long, man. I don't want to do anything for 4 hours.
You're doing great, Jaden.
If I feel like I need to take a lunch break from the thing I'm doing, and I'm not getting paid for it. And I love the Lord of the Rings, but they don't exactly move. Well, Fellowship is kind of the only one that's a victim of that, but Return of the King slows down a little bit. Whatever. It's just there's so many stories to tell in Lord of the Rings. That's all. It's not a pacing issue, I don't think. I think it's just there's just so much going on. And I think that movie does a really, really good job of jumping between plot points. I'll gladly rewatch the Batman at home, but I don't want to see it in the theater again. Yeah, sure. I enjoyed I saw the Batman at home. I didn't watch it in the theater, but I enjoyed it. It was fine. I don't really have any interest in rewatching it, like, period. But it didn't hit me in that way. Fuck, I totally forgot where we're going. Tarkin being inside the command tower. Is this not the command tower? I feel like this is the command tower. This feels command towery. No, this is like power reactory. This isn't command towery. Let's go up more. I watched Endgame in the theater. I loved my Endgame in the theater experience. Oh, I have a funny Endgame in the theater experience. First time I saw Endgame, I was hammered drunk. And we were walking, it was one of those movie theaters where you can drink at the theater, so we were like at the bar right before we walked in, and we had gone to happy hour before, and so I was heavily intoxicated going in to see Endgame for the first time, And I remember our seats were like pretty good seats, like middle of the row. I went with like a group of like 10 people, and so we had to walk past like 5 or 6 people to get into the middle of the aisle, and then there was this dude, very nice guy, very full bucket of popcorn. His foot was sticking out. This wasn't totally my fault. Had I been sober, I probably would have done a better job of avoiding it, but I can't say I would have avoided it entirely. Tripped over dude's foot, ended up in his lap like he was Santa Claus. And just looked at him and was like, while it's still in his lap, like looked at him and was like, sorry about that, because I was pretty drunk. And so luckily he laughed and was like, all good, man, all good. And then of course my seat was supposed to be right next to him, but I went and I just was a weasel and sat one more seat down and made one of my coworkers sit in the seat next to him. So, but yeah, good times at Endgame. Good times at Endgame. Enjoyed that movie. Shit, Command Tower. Donde está Command Tower? I thought this would be the Command Tower. The Batman is my favorite Batman movie. I gladly watched it in the theater, and that movie didn't feel that long because it was in from the word go. Yeah, no, it's a good movie. Again, I'm just like, I am not a I'm not a huge rewatch guy. Period. Like, I don't rewatch a ton of movies. In general, that's mostly like a time bandwidth thing. I would rather watch something new that I haven't seen than rewatch stuff. I rewatch more stuff like as like background noise. But I like the Pattinson. Batman. It's my favorite Batman since the Christian Bale Batman movies, and I liked those quite a bit. It's for being someone who's like not a crazy DC Comics fan, not a crazy Batman or Superman fan, anything like that. What am I doing? This is a Star Wars game. Push those dudes off the edge. There we go. Come on, Steve. Some things you just gotta know how to do. I respect it. Laser Bolt. Okay, God, man, if I was Command Tower, maybe it's that one? That's gotta be the Command Tower, right? The Command Tower is the one with the satellite dish on the top. That just makes too much sense, no? Oh, we're not gonna get there going this way. Okay, oh, I see bad guys that way. Okay, we know which way we're going now, at least. We know which way we're going now, fellers. What time is it? It's already 11:19. Alright, goals will be done by 11:30. We're gonna be here for about another 10 minutes or so. Mask of the Phantasm is my favorite Batman. That's one of the animated ones, right? As far as I know. Is that one of the Mark Hamill Joker pictures?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's just blind spot for me. Just don't have a lot of experience with them. Heard they're really good though. I like the Arkham games. I played those in college. I thought the Arkham games were fun. Or I guess it was like right after college. But I thought those were cool games. But yeah, I just didn't connect with the Batman character the way I did Spider-Man as a kid. That's all. Yeah, I did watch a good amount of the Batman the Animated Series as a kid. That was about it. That's actually probably the most Batman I got, was like the mid to late 90s Batman series that had like Robin and Joker and stuff that I watched as a kid. Again, I haven't watched it in at least 20 years. I thought this was the building I was supposed to go down. No, I gotta go. Where are you? This is the building with the... No, it's not. This building is. This has to be the command building. Oh, the Phantasm play. Oh, oh, that's cool. That's neat. That's neat. Okay, we have to be able to get in. We have to be able to get to the top of this. Oh, elevator. Sweet. I bet there's another bad guy I have to fight up here. Yep. Let's do this. Is it just him? Just you? Just you and me, huh? Alright, well, for the sake of convenience and because I want to get out of here soon, I'm going to save right there. We're going to make this all cinematic and cool. I bet you're not going to expect this, punk. Ah! Yeah, you were like, oh, she's not gonna like. Oh, and I got. All right. Every time I talk shit, it bites me in the ass. What else is the story of my fucking life? All right, here, let's update the counter real quick. We did pretty good on this level, all things considered. Did pretty good. You know, head chopped off and then chopped in half. That's insult to injury. That's just not necessary. We don't need to do that twice. Let's try this again, hombre. We're gonna go to regular stance. We're gonna go to regular stance against other lightsabers. Got him. Yeah, there we go. Atta girl, right? I think this is it. I think that's the end of the level. I know, right? That was like a Mortal Kombat fatality. Thanks, Wedge. Thanks for taking your sweet ass time. Why do you need a beacon to drop bombs on things that are very obvious what they are?
Stop them, or this mission will be for nothing.
Damn it.
Roger that, General.
All right, fine. Damn it. We're not done yet. Okay. Yeah, right. That was a fun little. I love the lightsaber fights in this game. Yeah, they look basic and everything, but they're so much fun. I love this game. This game makes me so happy. When it's not being annoying as hell. This game just made like kids me so happy. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Wrong buttons. So many wrong buttons. So many wrong buttons. I don't think anyone can hit me right here quite yet. If you don't move, they can't see you. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, he's walking. He's walking. He's walking. Come on, deflect a bolt back at him, Rey. Like, we're supposed to be killing dudes, like, with deflected blaster bolts. That's, like, supposed to be part of the thing. Maybe it's... I don't remember as well, but I guess that's not till towards the end. JMB, does your wife like to play video games at all? Not really. She's not really a big gamer. She plays, like, mobile games. She likes, like, games on her phone. So we don't really, it's not like a hobby we share very much together. It's just kind of my escape thing. But she has played some. I think it's been a little while since I saved. I totally took that guy with me, didn't I? Damn it. No, there was a checkpoint, actually. We gotta update the counter. I showed Civ 5 to my wife one day because me and my boys organized like a big Civ 5 game one day. Like, this is probably 10 years ago. And she was like, "Oh, like what are you playing?" I was like, "Show her what you're playing." And so I downloaded it on her Mac, and she played it for like, I do. You're right. I need to throw them off more. Yeah, you're totally right. She played Civ 5 for like 12 hours that day, just straight. Like, just played one, like picked Greece, started in the Stone Age, went all the way to like robots, and finished the game, and just like was just locked the fuck in for like 12 hours. It was amazing. I was proud of her. Let's see. Let's update this. God damn it! This level's taking me so long. All right, guys, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. You're right, we need to use push more. They're on platforms. Let's use push. What are we doing? Punk. But yeah. Ah, damn. Alright. I should probably heal before that. This is stupid. These guys are not good. These guys are not hard to kill. Alright. Quick update, quick update. I want to get this over with. I want to get this over with before 30 kills. I also want to play Rocket League at midnight. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, catching up. Yeah, I know, I need to throw him off. Let's see. We already did that. Damn it. Oh no, all those guys are shooting at me. That's not stressful. Ah, I just have so many people. Okay, maybe we don't go that way. Maybe we try a different way first so that we don't have like 3 different platforms shooting at us. Let's try that. Let's go this way. Nope, can't go that way. Can we go this way to get there? Yeah, we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna go around. That way I can maybe not have a million different people shooting at me at once. Why the fuck are you over there? Is there a thing back there? Damn it, that's not your force button. Chug. What are we chugging? What are we chugging? I don't want to. Don't make me chug. That's not how we're gonna do this. We gotta get over there. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Okay, there's 2 bad guys over there. Let's go speed. Hiya. You can't catch me. You can't catch me. Oh, yo, that guy with his fast bullets sure can catch me though. No. Ah. Oh, those guys were okay. All right. I keep getting third-partied here. Not ideal. All right. I don't need to go to this one. I'm gonna go left from over here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, other thing I love about old games, I think newish games still do this too, but this feels very oldish game to me. Like battle music, like you know shit's about to go down, like when the music changes, or you know there's like a group of enemies or something nearby because the music changes. Even before like you notice it, like the game knows it before you do, and so you start hearing like the do music before. Then you turn the corner, it's like, oh shit, there's a zombie there. I didn't know there was a zombie there.
They do that in the Dragon Age game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do it in tons of games. They do it in tons of games. Zelda's like that too. I remember like, as you're like riding your horse around places, you'll hear the music like change when you are going somewhere scary. Stuff like that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be a punk. I'm trying to get out of here soon. I'm gonna save up here. I'm gonna save as I get these things done, so I don't have to do them 40 times. Oh, I need to change my lightsaber style again now that we're fighting these kind of guys. Is he gonna turn the corner? Is he gonna turn the corner? Oh, he came from this way. Oh! Alright, we're close at least. We're close, we're close. Oh, it didn't change the lightsaber style. Do it after you kill this guy. There we go. Start pushing dudes off the ledge, Steve. Fool! Okay, there we go. Cool. Another cheeky save. Another cheeky save. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're so close. We're so close. We're getting there. I don't think I need to deal with that guy. I really don't. Scrub.
You're doing great, Jaden.
You're doing great. Yeah, I just saved. It's fine. I can kill that guy again easily. Whew, that one worked. Okay. Where the hell are you coming from? Where's that guy shooting me from? Who's that? He's far away. I don't care.
That did it.
Get back to your ship. Oh, sweet.
We're out of here.
We're saving. Okay, all we gotta do is get home. Which is right back there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Come on, where's the heal? There it is. God, I wish there was a hotkey for the force powers. Okay, my ship is over there. Of course, I'm so far away. Oh, there we go. That deflected that blaster bolt. Screw you. I don't have time for you. Don't have time. No time, no time, no time. Don't care. Still running. Don't care. Alrighty. Is this not... Oh, wait, that's right. We came down like a weird way. Let's try that door, maybe? Shit, I don't remember how to get back. Please open, please open, please open, please open. Yes, thank God. We're gonna save. I want to get this over with so bad. Alright, here we go. Hiya. I got this. You're absolutely right, Ryan. I got this. Thank you for the motivation. Oh, they closed the door on me. Little bastards. Kill the guys with the scary guns first. Okay, homie. We're gonna do this, huh? This is it. This is it, fellas. There we go. Now we're back. Just had to reboot the old DAC. There we go. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Audio just got... Yeah, my deck died. I just had to unplug it and plug it back in. At least I know how to fix that next time it happens. I've never seen that before. Like, when that happened, I have StreamYard, I have OBS, I have the game, I have TikTok Studio, I have YouTube, I've got all sorts of shit open. As soon as that happened, thank you, Laserball. As soon as that happened, every window on my screen just popped up a red notice of like, your thing is we lost connection to your this, we lost connection to your that, and I was like, holy shit. Okay, that's got to be it, right? That has to be end. Let's please be done. Yes.
Great work, Jake. Luke was right about you. The Republic is sending troops to defend the platform.
We did it.
Thanks to you, the Remnant isn't going to be supplying the
We did it,
disciples of
lads
Ragnos
and
anytime soon.
ladettes. We did it.
Luke's coming up with a plan for tracking down the disciples of Ragnos.
Yeah, he
but it
is.
may take some time. If you want, you can take one more mission. Otherwise, meet us in the audience chamber.
We are not doing that other mission because, as someone told us before, that is the Rancor mission, and I don't want anything to do with the Rancor mission because it breaks. So, is OBS really the mainly only choice producing shit like this? No, not at all. I mean, you can do it through StreamYard if you want. I use StreamYard. I use StreamYard for calls. So, like Chris right now is connected to me via StreamYard. And what I do is, but I'm streaming to YouTube, to Twitch, to TikTok using OBS. Actually, no, not TikTok. I'm using TikTok Studio. But for Twitch and OBS, or Twitch and YouTube, I'm streaming from OBS. That's what's getting the signal to YouTube. And so I'm just routing Chris when he talks, that sound that's coming from him in StreamYard. I just route that into OBS, which gets sent to the YouTube stream so you guys hear it. Same thing with Discord and all sorts of stuff. Okay. But there are other things. Like OBS is just the most popular one because it's free and because you can get plugins for it. People make plugins for it. So if there's like stuff that OBS doesn't do that you still want to do, you can just look up a plugin on Git, and this probably exists. There's a new thing called Meld, which is, I guess you could say it's a competitor to OBS. So the calls are out. The calls are StreamYard, but everything else is OBS. Exactly. That is 100% correct, JMB. The calls are the only thing I do in StreamYard. So that's only for me. So in the Blathering, Ken does everything through StreamYard, right? So he doesn't use OBS. He does all of his stuff through StreamYard. So he actually streams through StreamYard. I don't stream through StreamYard for two reasons. Because I know how to use OBS and I just like it better, and my computer can handle it. Like it's just heavier to do. Like if you have a laptop, for example, like StreamYard is just less intense on your computer. But I like the customizations and stuff of OBS because I can do stuff like this and blah blah blah. And while you can do some of that with StreamYard, it's just easier for me like with OBS on an iPad and customizing all of it, and also. StreamYard, depending on the pay structure you're on, limits your bandwidth and like your video bit rate and shit like that. So it can say just like the picture can just not look as great, like versus natively streaming. Like if I think the picture looks a little bit better when I natively stream from OBS versus going through StreamYard, because I have a 4K camera and I'm like using a capture card and stuff, so it's not like a webcam all going through browser stuff. StreamYard compresses your stream just a wee bit, so it looks a little bit better if you. Like I can control my bitrate with YouTube or with OBS and just do whatever like YouTube's max is, stuff like that. So anyway, it's nerdy shit. No one cares. Let's go to the academy. Let's watch a cutscene and let's call it a night.
Final death count is 138.
138. Thank you, sir. Luke Skywalker, look at that. That cursed Luke Skywalker face is a little disappointed with my Force choices. 138. Thank you, sir. So we finished that level at 31. Okay. Luke is disappointed in me, guys. I'm using too much of that lightning and choke. That's the problem. Thank you, Ethan. Scowly Luke. He is. That is a scowly Luke. Look at those eyebrows. Those things are peaked. Okay, let's watch a cutscene. Call it night-night. Master Skywalker summoned all available Jedi to the Academy to relay something. Oh no, we got another freaking. The cutscenes make this game crash. It's lame. Oh well. In that case. Sorry, Scally Luke. This is where we're at. All right, everybody. That's gonna do it for this evening. I appreciate you guys all hanging out. We had a lot of fun. We got through 2 levels. Pretty good progress. We're on to the next tier of the game. So we're going. Hey Adam, thanks for checking in. Never got to play this game, so I'm gonna suck at Jedi Survivor before work. Hope it was a good stream. Hey, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you stopping by. This game is like not even $10 on Steam. So give it a shot if you want. Give it a shot if you want. And I can help you with, if you're on PC, of course, I'm happy to help you with stuff. But yeah, I like the Survivor games too. I thought about maybe doing those on stream, but I've played them like fairly recently, so I don't really have like the juice. I haven't played Jedi Academy in so long, so that's why partially why I was so excited to play it on stream. But yeah, Survivor's good. Survivor's good. And it's okay to play games. I'm playing on the hardest mode because it's fun to watch me die a million times and for Chris to keep track of my 138 deaths. But there's nothing wrong with playing games on easy and enjoying the story. Anyway. But yeah, no, that's also some of the backstage stuff we do here is talking some of the behind the scenes stuff. So happy to answer your OBS questions. I love this shit. I think, that might even be some of what I do on, some of the streams is one of these days when I don't want to play the game or I'm just not in that zone. I have the ghost sitting back there. I don't think you can see it. It's right there. That's the ghost. And it's about 20% done. I keep moving the marker the wrong way. Right there. It's sitting on top of a box. It's about 20% done. I need to finish it. So I might do that on stream and then do like some like backstage kind of questions, like all the OBS shit and blathering shit and stuff like that. Maybe we'll do some Q&A with Ken or something sometime. But yeah, all good. Yeah, I hear. Yeah, they do. They kind of do real. I mean, in this game at least, you don't have to go dark side abilities. It's a little easier to get rid of people, like with the choke, because it's good for crowd control. Lightning isn't good till the end. I'm not familiar with some of the other stuff, but in this game at least, the light side is good for like really good for defense, for the heal, for the protect. So I feel like it does a good balance there. But yeah, a lot of times dark side stuff is just so much better. I like a lot of my SWTOR characters are dark side just because it's more fun. But anyway, but yeah, so that's it. Today's Saturday. Probably nothing tomorrow, and then we'll have Blathering on Monday. So I hope to see you all then. Thank you for hanging out here, Chris. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks again to Dr. Addy for joining us. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. And thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching live. If you're watching later on, thank you. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Most of all, thank you. I appreciate you. So have a good night. Thanks, everybody. Take care.